It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
Tonight, it's just bugs. It's bugs and Animal Crossing and probably Arachnophobe safe with Blue Candy and Drew Peg. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Animal Crossing City Folk Golden Net, but with a catch. Sparkle and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question, and if a runner answers right, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but focus too hard on answering the question, and your run might suffer. For everybody watching along at home, feel free to play along in chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
You take it first, Drew.
I'm feeling all right. Not so sure about the trivia, but I like this category. I love this game. So I'm excited to show it off.
Yeah, we've been prepped with the last week being the funniest one, and then some weeks before that, they answered almost every question. We're coming in here, and I'm like,
Y'all got high standards, apparently.
Y'all are going to laugh at me, at least, so that'll be good.
I mean, you definitely know some cool bug facts, I'm sure. Just like off the top like that, yeah. We're
cool
fine.
bug facts.
Well, in that case, are y'all ready to begin the race?
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's do so in 3, 2, 1, go. I tried to find the best first one here, but here, let's do this one. Across the whole series, what is the most common animal personality?
Normal, I want to say. I think that's a personality.
It is not. It's not normal.
Oh, no.
It is not normal.
Normal.
There is a personality called normal,
Okay,
yes,
good.
but it is not normal.
That's,
I'll go snooty.
It's not snooty.
my God, how many more other ones are there?
It's like 3 more, I think. 3 or 4 more.
I want to say Jock.
It is Jock.
Well done.
Nice work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Jock has like 76 or so. So Jock has 79 total, and normal has 75. So just a couple more.
Call it Himbo
one.
Crossing.
Wow.
That should
There you go.
be
There's
10 seconds.
a quick 10 seconds
Yeah.
for Drew there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Big gains.
Thank you.
Well, you already gained like 3 seconds on me because I forgot to put my name in real quick when it popped up.
Oh no.
It's fine.
No.
That's like no time loss at all compared to all of the RNG we're about to endure in this race.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are the, I guess, like strats that go behind a run like this?
I'm not,
Bugs.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, there's actually a lot of depth to this. It just depends on how well I can answer it while I'm moving around
Yeah.
here.
Is it like a lot of adapting going on? By the way, I don't know anything about Animal Crossing. You have to
I would
help me. You really have to help me.
Just haven't played it all, huh?
from the top.
Yeah, from the top. Well, I could start with that at least. That'll be mindless enough for
Sure.
me to rattle out here while I'm moving around the map, which, by the way, is next to our webcams in case you guys want to follow along. We are watching the map. So we've put that up for you. There are 64 bugs in this game, also noted by the tracker below the game here. And we just need to catch all of them at least once.
That's right. No donating
yeah.
or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, Tortimer will give us the golden net once we've done that and exited and entered. So it's fairly straightforward, but it devolves in countless ways in terms of how you set your town up to optimize bugs that can spawn, dates that you go to like get as many things as possible to spawn. All sorts of stuff like that will, grant you a optimized direction towards getting the golden net as fast as possible, with the caveat that everything you're going for is decided by RNG. Whether something spawns or not is RNG, random number generator. So that's the fun of it.
You know what else is fun? Our second Animal Crossing related question. What day is Tom Nook's birthday?
Oh. I feel like I knew this at one point, but I definitely don't now.
I was going to ask how you celebrated it, but I guess that's not going to happen because you don't know. So
Is it New Year's Day?
it is not.
No.
It's it is a day that may or may not have happened recently.
Every day has happened recently.
Days happen. Fun
It
fact.
is. It is within the last 2 months.
The last 2 months.
Gosh, May 1st.
That is the correct month.
Oh,
It is in May.
May.
A little bit far on the day.
May 5th, 5/5.
It is not May 5th. Got to keep going
I'll go
up.
May 22nd.
That's a lot closer.
Keep going.
Not enough, though.
May 28th. Oh,
Keep going.
May 27th.
Running out of options.
No.
No.
May 30th.
May 30th.
May 30th.
Yeah.
Dang
Well
it.
done.
Thank you for the hints.
Do another 10 for that one.
Little tidbit here. While the average Tanuki gets to 8 years old, Tom Nook has been around for at least 24 years, beating the odds. What a guy.
Wow.
I'm proud of him.
Wait, I'm older than Tom Nook? Damn. Anyway.
Oh yeah, the first game came out in 01, right? Or 2000, so
That's so weird that N64 games came out in 2001, like a lot of them did.
yeah.
Or like there was
Some of the rarer
Kirby
ones.
64 was 2000, I think.
Yeah, Animal Forest came out April 14th, 2001.
Wow.
Oh boy. So trying to listen to you guys rattle these trivia questions out while also remembering every villager's name in Japanese.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah, I
fun.
assume Japanese is just for text speed reasons. Or like less text,
Yes,
I mean.
exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's actually a Korean version of this game too, which is sort of rare and uncommon, which is a little bit faster on the text than the text speed, but the Japanese version is sort of the de facto standard that most runners use. Most people consider that like the main board, because there's a pretty large Japanese community for this game. It used to be that it was only Japanese runners, but then the past few years have been quite a few, Western runners joining, which is always great.
I'm not the past few years though. I've been on this for almost 5 years at this point. Where the old ones drew.
Yeah, we us too, I guess, for the first,
Yeah.
really, yeah. It's been a while, but hopefully we know what we're doing by
Hopefully.
Kinda.
Yeah, it happens.
So I know a little bit about Animal Crossing in that I know what moves Villager has in Smash. Do you need the net to catch bugs?
You too.
Okay. Do you have it now?
You grab bugs with your net.
now. We do not.
Okay.
have that
When are you
right
going to
now,
get the net?
Fortunately.
When will you have it?
So,
Well, there's one right in front of me, but yeah, I can't grab it. Yeah, we have to do our chores first. So that's what we're doing right now is trying to optimize the job part of the game. Ooh, red pansy. Sorry, I got distracted. It's very pretty.
Optimizing your job.
So Tom Nook's going to randomly give us villagers that are inside or outside, and we'll probably cry because of it.
yeah.
I noticed y'all are starting on different seasons. Is that just a comfort thing for route, or is there actually any real reason to start on a specific season or time of year?
Oh, yeah. So I guess these are the two sort of most popular starting dates. So right now, like Andy said, we're doing our chores, our part-time job, which is basically a glorified tutorial for this game. Each task he gives you teaches you, to do something. Like right now, I'm delivering furniture, and they'll tell me how to, move furniture in my house, and that's like a key part of this game. And then next, I'm going to be sending a letter, which teaches you how to use the post office. And this game came out at a time when people still sent mail. Maybe not so relevant today, but
Of course.
and there's a couple other deliveries after that. But yeah, after that, our primary goal is going to be upgrading the store here. Right now, it's Nook's Cranny, which is sort of small and limited in what it offers. There's only 3 tools here, but actually in this first store, he can't sell certain tools. And the one that matters for us is the axe. He can't sell an axe in this store here. So we want to upgrade the store as fast as possible, basically, so that we can start collecting axes because, spoiler alert, we're going to cut down all the trees in the town. Sorry for all the tree fans out there, but it's going to have to happen. So yeah, we're on 2 different holidays right now. Andy's probably on Easter, and then I'm on Toy Day. And there are 2 ways to get money pretty fast by getting the special holiday items and then selling them. Because the criteria for the store upgrade is 30k bells sold, basically buying items or selling items. So that's what we're gonna try to do. I need to get 2 presents from Jingle after chores, and then Andy needs to get 3 tickets and exchange those for Easter items. Then he's going to sell those. So that's sort of the early explanation of the route here.
Yeah, the jingle is like high risk, high reward, but in a way, if the slowest jingle is still as fast as like a good pace Easter. So I'm definitely doing the least optimal route right now, I think.
Right.
Well, as long as I get to see cool bugs, I'm all for it. Hey, speaking of cool bug facts, I lost my question. Spoos, what the heck? Okay, here I found it.
Oh no.
Okay. The cicada Brood 14 is emerging this year. When will it emerge next?
Ooh, I want to say 17 years.
Okay, so what would the year be?
2042. Dang.
Okay.
All right, you both get points for that. That is correct in both ways. They are in a 17-year cycle, but it is 2042.
Fair.
Here, let's do 15 for Drew and 5 for Blue there for
Wow.
I appreciate
All right.
carrying that question.
yeah.
You just kind of snuck in at the end.
I hope those are the only points I get the entire time.
5 seconds for a net gain of 10.
Mental math wins again. Although I totally forgot where that horse was, so I ran across the entire map.
Oh god, I have been checking my map every delivery.
Yeah, at least on the other hand, I found where the other guy I didn't know where he was. I found him, so.
How is your
And he's
map
a
looking?
terrible chore, so I'm getting destroyed here.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like 14 minutes. It's bad.
Is your map looking all right otherwise, or I guess I can.
Iffy, probably not great.
Yeah.
C minus.
See, Andy was. I think mine's like a B plus. Actually, it's not so bad. Yeah, Andy
Is
mentioned
that how you rate your maps? You let it grade them?
sometimes once you
Yeah.
see 100 of these things,
Percentage.
you start making things up and rating systems. But yeah, it is. I mean, it's a pretty important part of the run. The map RNG. It's part of the RNG that Andy was sort of talking about. It's like the chores at the beginning. Obviously, there's variance of a few minutes if you get a really bad map. And then later we're going to be running to the store a lot to collect axes, and that can take time depending on where your house is relative to the store. And then catching the bugs running around can be affected if it's difficult to run around the whole map, basically. If there's a lot of corners that are sort of hard to get to and you got to backtrack and stuff, that can definitely add time over the course of the run.
Hey, believe me, you had a funny face just now. What was that about?
I could not click the button.
Oh, okay, that happens.
The Wiimote, a surprisingly good console that Drew has a much steadier hand than I do, at least. So that's a +1 for him. But overall for me, I'm just trying to get it to the right place and press it on the right frame. It doesn't have to look pretty to get to that point.
Right.
Do you use a classic controller, or does it have to be like WeChuck, or?
You are required to use the Wii remote. You can't use a classic
Just the single.
controller,
Oh,
unfortunately.
The single, okay.
And
I guess this game would have a cursor.
right.
Yeah, you need the pointer.
For the menus, right? And you can use a nunchuck, and we're both using that, I assume.
Yep.
But it's not required. So if you really want to, if you're crazy, you can play the whole game with the pointer on the screen and run around with the pointer, which is really difficult. Yeah, but
Yes.
2002.
Oh, like clicking, like Spirit Tracks. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you click and hold, and it goes. You just go that direction.
That sounds unfun.
Very much so.
But what is fun?
question. Think fast, everybody.
From a purely technical or development standpoint, what is the 3D shape of a typical Animal Crossing world?
Cylinder.
Yeah, cylinder or a tube.
All right.
What?
Basically, if you like, it's kind of like how the horizon works in the game. How like when you run up it, it like scrolls up. It's because the world is just like a tube. And there's a couple of like boundary break videos that go over the Animal Crossing series, and they zoom out, and it's just like a rotating cylinder for your world. It's interesting. So
That's in all games?
Let's do 20 for that. It's in, I believe, all of them. Yeah, it's at least in this one. I think New Horizons works like that as well.
Yeah, actually, I
sure
signed up.
I'd say
I signed
all of
up for this race to learn some new stuff because this is fun.
I am now
I'm learning a lot.
the most active user on Nookopedia. Apparently,
Great website. Shout out to Wikipedia.
Yeah,
We really
they
need
don't
an
have a lot
Animal
of city
Crossing.
folk info.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's not a page for pre-release or uncut or cut content from City Folk or Wild World. Actually, it's mostly just like the first game, New Leaf and New Horizons.
Yeah, I do know there's
If you're
a YouTube
a big
channel, I
City Folk
think. They make like cut content Animal Crossing videos. I've only seen them in the recommended because I wouldn't know what I was watching if I did click on those videos. But they do does some pretty popular. I forget the name of the channel.
Well, speaking of cut content from City Folk, this one, if you know this one, good for you. There are unused DLC items for this game that were found in the code for what seemingly unrelated Wii channel.
Wii channel.
Forecast channel.
No. It is
I love the
heavily
forecast
unrelated.
channel.
Of course.
Heavily.
I honestly, I would be surprised if you know this channel exists.
No, you surely have to.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you were doing in
I'm
2011,
trying
I
to
think.
think. Is there like a...
It's one of the more recent official Wii channels created.
I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
everybody votes?
Here, I'll give you the release date. It's
That's not
It
going to help me.
was- it was released December 2011 in every region. Every region was released in December 2011 for one important reason. It is also not. It's not. It's a Wii channel, but it's not like a forecast channel, news channel. It's like a very specific one.
Netflix?
Probably makes it worse. No. I like
I
the
don't
idea.
think Netflix is an official Wii channel.
Oh, it's official, but it's not like a
Yeah.
channel.
It is a channel, and it was developed and published by Nintendo.
I see. Okay.
That's somehow
Netflix was.
Oh,
it shares a lot of assets with City Folk for some reason, and it has no right sharing these assets with them, including unused content.
is there like a Wii transfer channel or something?
It's in the vein of save data, actually. It has to do with some sort of save data.
You have a guess, Andy? I just got two in a row. I'm trying to think.
This is us. There are actually a couple of very hard ones in this one. This was one of them. So
I just don't know what I'm allowed to say. Like you said, saved it. I was like, oh, there's a homebrew app for that. I was like, can I talk about homebrew? That's not official Nintendo, or is it? It's our job.
I mean, based on some of the drama regarding it, part of it was.
Drama.
Yeah, right. You don't know about the drama.
Apparently not. Saved it in drama? 2011?
About the homebrew stuff, it was found that like the channel actually used some like official Nintendo code.
Oh. Right.
I'll say one person in chat has gotten it. So this is a
Well,
tough
they
one.
can't
'cause
see
chat
you.
usually
Oh, okay.
always gets it. No, I know. I'm just for context. All right. Any other ideas?
bugs.
SD card channel.
Close.
There are bugs in the game in question, actually. Yeah.
It is the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword save data update channel.
Oh, interesting.
That one person in chat that guessed that looked it up. They looked it up.
The basically they made this channel because there was a game-breaking bug in Skyward Sword that soft locked you, and they made the channel to like patch your save data.
Oh, wow.
And for some reason, it has leftover like unused items from City Folk. Its like channel theme is a remix or like similar to the City Folk channel theme for some reason. And it has a couple other like assets from City Folk. It's strange. There's like no reason that it has that, but I think it's also the longest Wii channel name by a lot.
Oh, yeah. I think that's super cool. Shoutouts to that.
Yeah, I never played that game. That's interesting.
Explain a little bit more about the run that's going on here. I don't know, Drew's probably 8,000 years ahead of me right now, but we just upgraded Nook's Cranny to Nook and Go, and Nook and Go will start selling the axes as Drew mentioned, but now we're going to start getting into the actual town setup. So we've done the job, the chores, etc. We've done the shop upgrade, and now we need to start getting the stuff, the tools that are required to essentially optimize the route that we need to take here to get every bug in the game as fast as possible. And the axe is the number one thing Drew said. The reason that is, and we're going to need like 8 to 10 of them. This is a perfect time for trivia, by the way, while we're going for the axes. Essentially, we're just going to be running back and forth to the shop and resetting, and back and forth to the shop and resetting. We need to cut down all the trees at some point because tree bugs quite often are much, much more common than some of the rare bugs that we need to catch that are on palm trees or on the ground, all sorts of different places. So we're going to optimize our town layout and setup essentially to see the bugs that we want to see much faster than we otherwise would be able to.
Do towns like always have the same proportion of land to water?
Roughly, but not necessarily. So example, I have an island map where 2 rivers make an island. You can see that next to my face here. It's in the shape of a boot.
Oh yeah.
It's backwards Louisiana is what I like to call that one. So that one's fun. It's going to make the palm trees set up a little bit interesting, but that would be an example of having more water, I'd say.
Yeah, we actually both have that
maps.
sort of split river. It's almost the exact same, Andy. Actually, it's crazy. We have like
Yeah, you have very similar layouts.
the same river shape, just in
Yeah.
different spots.
Yeah, it's like shifted over a tile.
Huh.
Quick, transfer this into a golden fishing rod run.
Oh god.
Catch every fish.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are very long. Yeah, I guess in those actually the split river is sort of annoying because you have to cover more area basically, looking for the fish. But yeah, I think we're sort of on like the same pace right now. From what I saw.
Yeah, I think my acre is really annoying though. I have trees on the on the corner of each one.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah, so I can't do the watering or the hybrid strat here.
I see. Yeah, I'm trying to check it right now. It's like weird. Cause yeah, Andy said like we need the tools. And there's a couple of the key things we need as well. One is the hybrid flower. We need a black or blue or purple flower to get 1 bug, which is the peacock butterfly. So we're both setting that up right now. Gonna be watering these flowers until we get something out of it, basically. And then the other thing we're sort of passively going for is a coconut, because we need the 6 coconut beetles eventually. So the sort of thought behind this route is collect a bunch of axes now while we're watering flowers, going for the hybrid flower, and hoping the coconut shows up along the way. So it is a lot of setup at the beginning here. And it's a little repetitive, but once we get
Well,
the axes
Spawn
and
every bug.
Yeah.
flour,
But while
yeah,
you're waiting on your things, including coconut,
Yeah.
the GCN Animal Crossing was nominated for Game of the Year by IGN in 2002, but did not win. What game did?
That's Animal Crossing related? What?
2002.
Yeah, it was nominated.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. I
you
guess.
should know the placements of Game of the Year for every Animal Crossing game.
Obviously.
2002. Did it have to come out in that year? Am I allowed to ask questions?
About the question? Yeah, sure. I think yes.
This game was released in 2002.
Oh, okay.
You want that one?
Sunshine? Super
Not
Mario.
Sunshine.
Is it Mario Kart Double Dash?
Nope. It is not Super Mario in any way.
Oh,
Oh.
2000. Oh God, I probably don't know that.
I don't know. I was gonna go like Fire Emblem or something, but I have no familiarity with those games.
That would be a dream if Fire Emblem ever got Game of the Year for anything.
I know. Another sad state of affairs.
It is a Nintendo game. Like Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I guess that wasn't even Nintendo. Is it? Shows how much I know.
How about Wind Waker?
Not Wind Waker.
So it must have been pretty early. Shoot, my knowledge outside of Animal Crossing is limited, I guess.
Yeah, I had Sunshine, and then everything else I can think of is 2001 or 2003. So
It is an entry in a series that is still getting games.
is it Final Fantasy? That's not Nintendo. I'm trying here.
That's not GameCube.
No, Crystal Chronicles. Hey, yo.
Oh, all right.
Hold up.
That's mostly not GameCube.
Metroid Prime?
Yes.
It is Metroid Prime.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Good work.
The nominees
I hated
were
that.
Metroid
That game was
Prime.
too hard.
I never played that game, yeah.
I never owned it. Nominees were Prime, Animal Crossing, Mech Assault on the Xbox, Ratchet and Clank, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So,
Huh. I didn't know that
There
came
you
out on
go.
GameCube.
I think one of those was on Xbox, given they said on Xbox.
yeah, Mech
I didn't know
Assault.
that came out on GameCube. But
Prime 1 did.
oh yeah,
I think.
Prime
I
1 I
hope.
shoved it in the back of my head because it was too hard for me as a kid. So
Yeah, I
that's
never
why
owned
didn't
it.
get that.
Yeah, and it's allegedly still receiving games, I guess. Prime 4 exists, right?
It has a release date, doesn't it? Or am
I think so.
Yeah.
2025 is its release date.
See, yeah.
It's got a release year. It was announced at E3 2017.
Oh man, old days. I was just reminiscing about E3 like 2013, whenever that they announced Peggle 2 and the guy did the fist bump. Most epic thing ever.
That was 2013? Oh no.
I think that was 2013. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Peggle 2 came out in 2013. Wow.
Man, I remember you could.
I'm not getting any rain, Drew. Where's my rain at?
Oh God, I got
It's
2 years in a
drought over
row.
here.
I just got the hybrid actually as well. I'm gonna wear that
That's
on my
fine.
head.
I'm not worried about that. This new strat is
Yeah.
so good. I'm not worried.
It really is. I'm currently one of 6 on X's though, so that's not good. Not a great start.
I am 2 for 6. Got a rogue emperor as well. I kind of like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, what time of day are you doing right now while you're cycling? Are you still at 7?
Yeah, I did 7 a.m. I got rain. I did 4 p.m. I got rain. So I'm doing 11 p.m.
Oh, I love that time.
Yeah. So like I guess this is part of the route as well. What times we're picking while we're going forward, and we're talking about rain days because we're specifically looking for rain days. Because a sort of quirk of this game is that when you time travel and you enter the town at a certain time of day and a certain date, the weather will always be the same. So as part of this route, we're going to be going forward a bunch to grow the coconuts and collect axes and collect the flowers, basically. And then we're going to go backwards eventually, back to these rain days that we find to make certain bugs a lot easier. Mainly all the bugs on the trees and the coconut trees are much easier in the rain because nothing else shows up really. Like no butterflies show up, no dragonflies show up. And so that's sort of part of this route is just optimizing the bugs as much as we can by limiting the spawn pool, I would say.
Well, how about a water-themed question in that case? In Super Smash
Yes.
Bros. Brawl, swimming 300 feet total across all characters gives you a trophy of which Animal Crossing character?
Oh no, what the heck is that guy's name?
Do you want it, Andy?
The otter? Pascal?
No.
Oh, that was my guess.
What?
Ooh. You're on the right theme.
Who else swims?
Wendell? He likes fish. He doesn't. Walruses swim.
True.
Very true. Oh man.
I know it's not Pete. That's a different trophy. Oh, they wouldn't make a trophy of Octavian, right?
No.
No, it is a special character. It is not a
Yeah.
villager.
Also,
You said in Brawl, yes, that's City Folk time.
Yep. This character is a mainstay of the series as well.
I feel like I might be getting thrown off by the water theme. I feel like it's going to be like not a water person at all, maybe.
It is water. It is a water.
oh, is
character.
it
yes.
Chip?
Nope.
I'd say Gulliver.
Bro, what? Oh,
It's not Gulliver.
Not Gulliver.
Oh, really? Wow.
okay. Now I have no idea. Chip, no, not Chip, not Gulliver, not. What? Those are all the water thing things.
This one. Well, I guess this one's water adjacent.
Water. Jason.
Definitely not as much anymore,
Is it
but used to be.
Serena? The dog?
Nope.
She lives in a fountain.
How is she water adjacent?
She lives in the water fountain.
Yeah.
It's very,
No one's gonna get that one. I
very
think.
adjacent, yeah. But
Thank goodness. Hybrid done. Got a nice purple pansy.
The character species is also very water based.
water-based character.
This is making me so sad because I love Brawl and I've spent 10,000 hours of my life on that game. So
Is it?
I specifically remember that.
Oh, you
Sorry, I
like
was
Brawl?
just trying to
Name every
prevent him from
trophy.
answering. Yeah, I'm trying to prevent Drew from answering right now, so I'm, just talking out my feelings, which he definitely has to listen to.
Dude, water adjacent. Oh, man.
I mean, this character never swims, but they do traverse the water. Maybe not in this game, but in other Animal Crossing games it does.
Captain.
There you go. That's Captain.
Yeah, that's...
How do we
Captain.
not get that?
In this game, the poor guy's a bus driver, man.
He's just a bus driver.
They took away
Yeah.
his boat. That's not right. But anyway.
They gave it back in New Leaf.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a tough one.
I like that all of these have been trolls so far.
Well, there you go. There's some more time for you. Yeah, there's a good amount of Animal Crossing trophies, I think. But you get the Tom Nook one if you collect 1,000 coins in a coin match. That one makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one from Melee, for sure. Unless I'm making things
Yeah.
up, but...
The Tom Nook trophy in Melee, I think, is random.
Oh, okay. That might have been my first, introduction to Animal Crossing as a series, actually, is seeing that trophy in Melee. I mean, what is that? Who's this guy?
By the way, for everyone watching, if I have 2 bugs or Drew has 12 at this point, it is really not going to matter all that much during this setup time. The bugs will start to be caught very, very quickly. So it is kind of funny, yes, that we don't really have any bugs caught, or I don't have any bugs caught at least.
Don't worry.
30 minutes in, 40 minutes in, or something to the race. But I assure you, they will all be caught very swiftly once we have everything the way we want it to be.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. I literally have 2 bugs as well. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'm currently on 3 of 10 or 11 X's. So actually, I have my rain days. I should probably check for coconut right now, like I was talking about before, so I can sort of advance the route a little bit. There's 4. Yeah, I'll definitely check. So yeah, coconut is one thing we don't really have an answer to. We kind of just need it to be there. And usually it's not bad. By the time we get to the number of axes we want and get the hybrid, like, it should be there. But when it's not there, it sort of becomes a problem. So I'm going to check right now and see.
Yeah, so more context on that. Once it shows up, it doesn't wash away the next day. So at the moment we get it to spawn on any particular day, it's there.
Fortunately, it was there.
Nice work.
So now I need to plant it somewhere after I catch some bugs. And I'm going to plant it. I'm going to cut down a tree and then plant it in a spot where there was already a tree. 'Cause that's also a thing in this game. If you do that, you plant the coconut in the spot where a tree already was, it's guaranteed to grow, which is great. We definitely want that. Because the coconut is pretty rare, and if you sort of plant it somewhere random and it doesn't grow, you're in a really bad spot. So I'm gonna do
Coconuts must
Unless it-
flourish.
that. Right.
Yeah, unless a villager moves in over it, then
Right. That is also very bad.
I will make my house right here.
And like, yeah, you can mitigate that a little bit, luckily, as long as you avoid these signposts, right? So I'm definitely not going to plant the first one over here. Yeah, I'm currently just cutting down trees where I will plant the rest of the coconuts to get an idea of how many I have and how many I should keep. Because ultimately for the tree bugs, like the optimal setup is around 10 to 12 regular trees in a line down here. So I think that should be good.
Well, speaking of how many, check this out. In Wild World and City Folk, how many villagers have the catch bugs hobby?
Oh. 76.
It's not either of those. 22 is a lot closer.
22 is the closer one.
It's a lot closer.
That's disappointing, I gotta say, but that's fair. Say 35.
Nope. Went way up.
Man, I wish more people like bugs.
I know. Well, we do at
My
least.
takeaway, yeah.
16.
Undershot it. 22 was overshooting, 16 was undershooting.
Go ahead.
Is what I will say.
even 20.
No.
18.
Oh. think
boy.
fast special.
50-50. I'll go 17.
No.
19.
19. Awesome. You have to think fast special where on a how many question, you have to
Name
guess the
every
one
number.
right above and right below before you get the middle. Awesome. But yeah, all hobbies have 18 or 19 villagers with them. Fun fact.
Interesting. Do you know how many hobbies there are total in relation to the number of personalities, I wonder?
If you get this right, you get time off your time.
I'm reading the chart right now, so no. So for catch bug specifically, there are 6 lazy villagers with it, 4 jock, 2 cranky, 2 normal, 3 peppy, and 2 snooty.
Interesting. So it's spread across personalities. Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
there are a couple hobbies that are weighted towards certain ones, like garden. 9 normal villagers have garden, and the other ones have like 2, 4, or 0. Walk around as a hobby. 0 normal and 0 snooty have that.
It's a great hobby.
The snooters don't walk. Okay, taking notes.
The cranky personality's favorite hobby is digging up fossils. 8 of them do that.
It's also so good. Yeah. I guess it's
Good.
sorry, it's just a downside of playing in Japanese is I can't really read anything, so you don't really get a sense of these sort of details, right? During runs,
Right.
like talking to these villagers, seeing what they're up to, or during intros, really. So I guess after intros, we only talk to villagers to give them a chance to spawn the flea, basically. Because in this game, villagers can't have a flea unless you talk to them at least once. So yeah, if you see us talking to random villagers, that's probably why.
Are you like transmitting the flea? Is that how that works?
You're saving them from it, clearly.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, the hobbies relate to like what tool they carry around outside. So if a villager is carrying a net, then they have the catch bugs hobby.
Oh, interesting.
Or if they have like bugs in their house, they have that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like collect furniture, they ask you for furniture. Collect shells, they just talk about shells. Stuff like that.
I assume fishing is
Valid.
one too, right?
Yeah. Fishing is one, gardening is one, they carry a watering can. Dig up fossils, they carry a shovel. There's nobody likes to cut down trees though. There's no deforestation hobby.
Darn.
Leave that to us.
Yeah, that's your job.
Yeah.
Villagers may have up to 2 hobbies at a time. Over time, they will change. Huh.
Really?
Once they move in, the second hobby is always walking. Interesting. So the numbers I said earlier, those that like that's like their primary one.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Well, speaking of personalities, here's our first multiple choice question. I'm going to list the potential answers, and then you two will give your answer, and then whoever is correct gets the time. All right, are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Which of these villagers is not lazy? Boomer, Ribbit, Lucky, or Stitches?
Robot specifically.
Oh, it's Ribbot? Okay.
Yeah.
I go Boomer.
Not lazy. I don't even. I'd say Ribbot.
Okay. And the answer is Ribbot.
Oh.
Dang it.
Robot
Okay.
is a jock.
Oh.
It's 50-50 for me. I didn't know those two in particular, but I knew the other two were lazy.
I was trying to think of who Stitches was. Yeah.
The plush bear.
Bear.
Plush bear, yeah. Look, Boomer doesn't look lazy. He's got he's the one that with the like the fighter goggle or the
Hockey?
pilot goggles.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Puck. Yeah.
He's got like the bomber vest and stuff.
Well, I'll issue a formal apology to him for calling him lazy. My bad.
No, he is lazy. He doesn't look lazy though. Boomer is lazy. Ribbot is not lazy, despite being a robot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to give him like the part. You know, if he's trying not to look lazy, I don't want
That's
to call
true.
him lazy.
Yeah. Respect. Boomer's catchphrase is human. Okay.
That's normal. Yeah.
He calls you human.
I guess they are animals. Sometimes you forget that.
No. I feel like I'd be rude if you just like called your animals animal,
Yeah. I kind of agree.
right?
Like, I mean, sort of related, but not related. When I adopted my cat, her name was Kitty, which to me seems like you might as well just call it cat at that point, right? Like, it's pretty similar, but
I point at my cat and say cat often.
that works. You just gotta make sure, right?
Just identify.
You're right. You reinforce your understanding of the world. Yeah.
That is a cat. For those wondering at home, Boomer's coffee preferences in New Leaf, he prefers a blend of beans, a little bit of milk, and 1 spoonful of sugar. Just in case you
That's
are wondering.
It's a meal?
No, it's what he likes in coffee.
Oh, I did not listen. Okay.
Yeah, that's the New Leaf. There's like a mini game, right, where you can like work part time at the coffee store.
Yeah.
And make coffee for people. Yeah. I'm sure it's like a very complex chart, you know, with all the combinations and what each person
Let me-
likes. Yeah.
Let me take a look. Well, while I'm looking up that, I have a question that's related to this. Where to go? What is the primary change made to the roost in City Folk?
Compared to Wild Worlds.
Yes.
Is it that he can give you all the Brewster gyroids? I forget.
You're close.
Eh?
I didn't even know that. I honestly don't think I ever visited. Oh, I must have been Wild World. In this,
Like the change in this game would only take effect if you've had coffee from there 7 times, I think. Yeah, so you unlock this. It's kind of like a mechanic or like ability that you get after you drink your 7th cup of coffee. So
is
I
it that
knew
you
it
can,
was something like that.
like you can add milk? He asks you if you want to add pigeon milk or something.
no.
You can do that from the
You
start.
drink black coffee 7 times, now you can enjoy it. It has to do with gyroids. Gyroids was very close. It is not that you get gyroids.
It's that you can give them to him, right?
Yeah,
Or store
pretty
them.
much.
Store them.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. You can store your gyroids there.
Very nice.
Yay!
There is also a slight change is that regular villagers can visit the bar, but that is not as major as the gyroids.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was locked behind anything.
It was only special character. Wait, after 7 days they can visit?
No. So regularly villagers can visit, but in Wild World, regular villagers cannot visit the roost.
Oh, interesting.
So that's like a minor change. But yeah, the major change is the gyroid storage. And then I guess like an even more minor change is that you can tell KK your mood. But
And that determines what song he plays, sort of?
yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
I am stuck without the coconut right now.
Oh, dude.
They're not
Yeah,
flourishing.
this is really bad. But I have done pretty well on axes. However, I'm hitting a dry spot with both of them now, so I am unhappy. But
Oh,
it
God.
will come around, I'm sure, when Drew spends 40 minutes going after a single butterfly.
Yeah, it's coming. The RNG is only beginning. Yeah, I mean, luckily I got the coconut. I still have only 5 axes total, so right now I'm trying to collect all the flowers to sort of control the flower bugs a little bit while I continue searching for axes eventually. Oh, there's the peacock I mentioned earlier that I required this 1 flower for, so now I will pick it up and wear it again.
Marvelous.
And then
Very nice. I go for that a lot later, but I had a lot of troubles with it the other day while I was practicing. Yeah, it was real bad.
This game, there's been some like relatively recent discoveries, I would say, about how like some of the spawning works. And for the flowers, it seems like it's sort of acre based. So part of the strategy later is going to be putting flowers in different acres to sort of increase the overall chances of getting certain flower bugs. But that's relevant for the peacock because usually we only have 1 hybrid flower. And so, we can only put it in 1 acre. So it's sort of tough. It sort of reduces the chance of the peacock. So sometimes it can be really annoying. But luckily I saw that one quickly, so it's good. And also I'm talking to Joan right now. We need turnips for the ant and fly. Eventually, once they rot. But I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that is a mechanic.
And I guess you could get it from like you can get an ant from candy, and you could get a fly from trash that you fish up. But there will be no candy and no trash in this run, so we'll do turnips for both.
I have a cool bug fact question.
Oh,
Check this out. Lots of bugs have compound eyes. What does the ability Compound Eyes do in Pokemon?
It boosts your accuracy by 30%.
Exactly. Well done.
That's right.
Mr. Kaizo Ironmon, I know who you are.
Yeah. Thanks for like saving one for me, just helping me out a little bit.
I got you. That's 15 seconds for blue candy.
Does that have a secondary effect as well of like increasing
I think it has some
the chance of,
over...
held items maybe or something? On like wild Pokemon?
I want to say something that has to do with like encounter something.
Yeah, it's a slight chance that Pokemon you find in the wild can hold items.
Oh, okay.
Or are holding items. Yeah, I was reading the wiki page for insect and I saw compound eyes and I was like, oh, that's a Pokemon thing. That'd be funny.
Interesting. Oh, but that's like an actual bug term? Or is it like,
it's
nice.
like how flies have like 1,000 eyes or like all their like little tiny eyes. Those are what compound eyes are. As opposed to the other types that I don't remember.
Yeah, to make sure they can see really clearly as they walk around in circles all day.
Yeah, shout out to Butterfree. I've got a Butterfree sticker on my Wii, fun fact.
Ooh, nice.
Compound eye specialist.
Uh-oh, watch out, sleep powder.
Rare.
How many types of butterflies are in this game? I guess I can see on the tracker. Is it 8?
I think maybe 9?
Yeah, I can't tell if
I can see. I can see.
butterfly.
Oh, yeah. It looks like 9
The big
though.
one.
If they're organized properly,
Yeah.
I assume they are.
I think so. No guarantees.
Wow,
It's everyone's
I've
favorite
never-
butterfly type.
I love the birdwing, honestly.
Yes, I think it's got to be Birdwing. It's just so
Okay.
majestic, really.
Pokeball Vivillon.
For who?
Dude, no coconut. I'm falling apart.
Let's go. Oh,
Oh no.
I'm stuck.
How many axes do you have?
9.
559? It's the time? It's desperate measures, but
I'll think about it.
fair. Because basically for coconut, you can only get it if you go forward in time. It sort of happens as part of the like day-to-day processing. So one sort of option is to advance 2 days at a time and go to 5:59 a.m. because at 6 a.m. the new day sort of starts instead of at midnight. And so you load in at 5:59, you wait until 6 a.m. and then a sort of cutscene plays and the new day loads. So that allows you to get sort of 2 chances for coconut without having to do 2 saves. So it's like a small optimization that's sort of situational, but in a case where, you have a lot of axes, but you don't have the coconut, it might be good. But yeah,
Well, my axes haven't been particularly good either. They've been breaking on me, so.
it's just a really bad spot to be in.
Speaking of breaking, my heart breaks whenever I play this speedrun because I am a climatologist, so deforestation is my enemy.
Oh,
It's okay. It's virtual deforestation.
Yeah. And then we delete the save file and act like it never happened.
yeah.
Delete this universe and start a new one.
Yeah, it's
and
kind
you're only touching virtual bugs. You wouldn't touch icky bugs in real life.
I pet a bee before.
Okay, well, there are some exceptions.
yeah, I love me some bugs. But yeah, petting. Think about that.
Can you pet things that don't have fur? Is that like a thing?
I mean, I guess you can.
Well, bees.
It would be more like rubbing.
Bumblebees are.
Yeah, bees have
bumblebees are,
fur,
like,
so that makes you
fluffy.
can pet bees, but like you can't pet an ant. That's not.
Yeah, you can.
Right? No, I don't know if you could do that. It'd be like tickling or like rubbing.
I don't know if I need to, but like I guess you can.
Yeah, it might be more. Yeah.
Bees don't have fur. They have soft hair called pile, making them appear and feel fuzzy.
Pile.
Just in case you were wondering.
This is new information. Yeah, butterflies have like dust on them, right?
Yeah, they
Something?
can't be touched or else they wither or something.
Oh god.
I think that's because like the oils in our skin like bothers them.
It's a human
Or
diff.
disrupts their
Damn.
stung. Yeah. Speaking of bugs,
Whoa, no way.
this one might be really easy or really hard. Which game features the bugs Weaverling, Hive Soldier, and Aspid Hunter?
StarCraft?
No.
Oh god.
Well, good thing it wasn't really easy.
It's definitely not. It seems to be outside.
I'm a Nintendo gamer. That does not sound like Nintendo to me.
It's not Nintendo.
There's like there are famous bug games out there that people know about.
Yeah, I looked up games with bugs, and this one was the second one. It is a very popular game.
This game does
so,
have bugs are pretty important in this game.
Yeah.
Is it Bug Fables?
You would
No.
think.
Hey.
It is another indie game, though. Other bugs in this game include mantises. Other ones.
Mm-hmm. Hollow Knight?
Yeah, it's Hollow Knight.
Oh, okay. Indie game. I've never played that either, actually.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like I'm letting a lot of people down right
I haven't
now.
played it either.
Feels like, yeah, a lot of these games.
I have not completed it, but I should. It is pretty good if you like that type of game.
I mean, it's like a huge game, right? There's so much to do. So like completing it is like how far did you really get?
Well, we've on Think Fast forever ago, we had like I don't know if it was full, like 116%, but we had a high percentage completion speed run of Hollow Knight, and it was about 3 hours. So clearly,
So you're able to visualize
fast.
beating it. That's something.
yeah, there's a lot of difficult stuff in that game.
There's like a sequel coming out, isn't there? Or people have been waiting for like years and years.
Allegedly, yeah, it's kind of a Metroid Prime 4 situation where it was announced forever ago and then it never has actually been released.
That sounds like Silk Song, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. At least I know that.
Yep.
Can that count as a trivia question, by the way?
I was looking through like my database of questions, and when we had the Hollow Knight episode, we had a question: when will Silk Song release? And the correct answer was never. So
Fair.
this was late 2022, early 2023, so it was a couple years ago.
Oh,
But
wow.
now apparently there's apparently like a holiday release date, sort of, maybe allegedly. I don't know.
We'll see, I'm sure. Eventually.
Someday.
Someday.
All right, we could do one or two more, and then I think we'd be about time for our first break of the run. So let's do this one. Animal Crossing New Horizons was the first console game to reach what 1 month sales milestone?
1 month. 5 million?
That is exactly it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Nice.
5 million digital sales specifically, but I feel like
mean,
most of the sales would
yeah.
be digital given the release date anyways. So yeah. It was the first console game to sell more than 5 million digital sales in 1 month. And in 6 weeks, the game surpassed the sales of the rest of the series.
Combined.
Nintendo
which-
Switch moment. Got him.
Yeah,
Wow.
because the most sold Animal Crossing game was this one before then.
Nintendo
Because of
Wii
the
moment. Got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. I'm kind of surprised New Leaf isn't second, actually.
Let me look exactly. It's nearly surely is Okay, so overall, no, New Leaf is wait, maybe I, whatever. So New Horizons has sold 45 million. New Leaf is second with 13 million. Wild World had 11.75. City Folk had 4.3. Happy Home Designer had 3.5. The original had 2.2. Amiibo Festival had 1/2, and Animal Forest had 0.21 million. Yeah, so New Leaf was second. I thought I saw City Folk was second, but no, clearly not.
That's
Yeah, New Horizons is far and away the most. And then Pocket Camp apparently has 65 million, but that's a free mobile game, so it doesn't really count.
right.
Well,
Honestly, for a free game, having 20 million, only 20 million more than New Horizons, actually kind of wild.
I got the flea.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
But no coconut.
That's insane.
I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I mean, every race I do of this game is just, it's just unique, I guess.
Absolutely.
That's all I'll say. And the coconut. All right, never mind.
all right.
My luck is turning around.
Okay.
There you go.
Back to back.
Everything's coming up.
Hey, here's a prize question that it's a number question. It's not going to be that time consuming. Okay, how many villagers are in City Folk?
212.
That is incredibly close.
Oh,
That's close enough.
Yeah, I
it's,
think
it's
I just
within,
it's
it's within
210.
1%.
Yeah,
210.
210
Wow. All right.
villagers.
210. Nice.
Wow. Okay. Well,
All right, you get bonus time for getting that first try.
Pulled that from somewhere. Oh, nice.
I guess I'll just sit here. I was going to say 177, so that's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
How many does New Horizons have? Or no extra time, because I don't know the answer either to verify if it's correct or not.
Like 290.
620.
In New Horizons, there's 413, which includes everybody from the Amiibo cards. So there's 333 characters in the Amiibo cards, the 50 villagers from the Welcome Amiibo series of Amiibo cards, the 6 Sanrio characters, 3 returning from Dobotsu no Mori, 1 returning from the GameCube Animal Crossing, 4 returning from Dobotsu no Mori E+, and 16 new villagers. So New Horizons only added 16 new villagers total.
Wow, that's sort of surprising.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's like the Smash Bros. Ultimate of Animal Crossing, I guess.
for real.
Honestly.
Just threw everybody in there.
They added basically everyone, and then only put in a couple new ones. That's cool. Well, in that case, we are roughly 1 hour into this run, so are you all at a decent spot to pause and take our first break?
I need 15 seconds.
Sure.
Sitting in the store. I could just sit on the title screen.
No, you could just do the Wii menu. It's home button.
Oh, true.
All right, I am ready.
All right, let's pause in 3, 2, 1, go. You're already paused, but that's okay. All right, that is the end of our first hour. We, of course, have more in this run. You can see on screen, they both have a lot of bugs left to catch before they get the golden net. So we will be back shortly, but first we have a couple announcements.
Yes, we do, Spoos. Oh, yeah, announcement time. We got so many for you here. Okay, first up, our first batch. First up, we got Juneteenth coming up from June 19th to June 22nd from the Black and a Flash. Oh my God, I'm too excited. From the Black and a Flash Summer Speedrunning Celebration. Juneteenth coming up on June 19th to the 22nd. You can use the Juneteenth command in chat for the full schedule, and you can visit gdq.gg/BAF, BAF or Black and a Flash, of course, to learn how you can get involved with the Black and a Flash community, and be sure to follow the new Blue Sky page at blackandaflash.bsky.social to stay connected. And also, the SGDQ ambassadors have been revealed. You can check them out on the SGDQ ambassadors command to check out what their schedule is for their streams coming up before GDQ. They're going to be doing charity streams for Doctors Without Borders, so that's really exciting. And also, Hotfix Summer merch is now live. You can head over to theyeti.com/GDQ to check out their new brand new Hotfix shirt, keychain, and sticker pack. I went on the Yeti recently. There was this incredible Twilight Princess shirt with Midna and Wolf Link. I really like that one. And yeah, we'll see you after the break.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. Once again, everybody watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. I have no idea who's ahead in game, and I don't know if the runners know either, but I do know that Drewpag is ahead in trivia time, so we'll see how it goes in the next hour. Are y'all ready to continue?
Yes.
Ready?
All right, then let's do so in 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, I guess the bug counts are pretty different, like Andy said, but we're sort of in different spots in the route, so it's pretty hard to say. And you know, Andy's got the flea now. That's one of the big five, I would say. 5 rare bugs that can really add variance this time. So I think he's in a pretty good spot, honestly.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
But yeah, I'm about to start deforesting, and we'll see if all these axes I have are enough.
Yeah, so during the break, y'all did a little bit of strategizing, a little bit of downtime. So what's your current plan?
Yeah, I gotta go plant the coconuts. I almost forgot to do that, but I finally got it. So
Yeah, I'm currently gonna try to deforest the whole town, aside from my little row at the bottom. Working toward cleaning up the tree bugs, because I guess, yeah, that's the route. Basically, we get rid of the tree bugs first, so that we can cut down all the trees, which will make everything else better, really, later.
yeah, like I mentioned, the tree bugs just have incredibly high spawn rates during some of the things we need to get a lot of rare bugs. So sometimes we go for butterflies during July daytime, but if we're not careful, or if we don't have all the trees cut down, then there will be cicadas on every single tree, and there will be almost no butterflies. So one of the things I had to do in my route there was make sure I have the oak silk moth in particular, that big moth there on the bottom, the road just up from the bottom. He's huge. He's next to the walking stick. You'll see him. I had to make sure I had that one before I left, because I am not going to go back to a single time in this run where he is available. So there are some times where bugs are like, there's a hard stop. I think Drew has it routed out to where he doesn't have to worry about any of those. He doesn't have to worry about a bug being like, oh, I have to get this at this particular time. I can always go back and get it. Whereas I'm like, well, I probably am going to need that one.
I mean, that's just sort of this run in general. Like, there's a lot of adaptability or adaptation, like you said, and then sort of flexibility in how you do things and the order you do things, which will, pretty much always change run to run, depending on which bugs you get early, which bugs you still need. So you're sort of constantly making choices on where to go next, which is why, I mean, I do really love this category. It sort of never gets old. At least it hasn't yet.
Well, asking trivia questions also never gets old.
This is so true, Swoos.
The largest species that is native to Antarctica is a bug. In millimeters, how long is the average one?
25.
No,
Let's say 60.
it is less than both of those.
Oh, wow.
It's a tiny guy.
I went for the classic 1 inch because I feel like that's usually the average. So. I'll say 8.
It's fewer than 8.
Really? About 3.
That's within the range. It is 2 to 6, so average would be 4.
Oh, wow.
But that is right. It is the Antarctic midge, and is one of the few non-bacteria that is native to Antarctica.
Is that a fly?
It's like
It's like based. I looked it up like literally 2 minutes ago. It's like based off this another genome that like was a flying insect, but it's flightless in Antarctica to like not get blown away by wind, basically.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's also looks really strange. It like has a. It looks like it has a broken spine. It's a very weird looking bug.
And it does.
This sounds like a tortured
Yeah, it's-
existence, man.
And it has to live in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Right? Wow.
Yeah, I kept reading the Wikipedia, so I'm going to list in more facts about this thing. So it's like, it's you would think that it would like sort of be able to survive like any amount of cold temperature in Antarctica, but it doesn't, for the coldest points of the year, it can't survive that. It has to burrow under the ground in like the ice and snow to like, it's like not as bad under, yeah, that's like, oh my God, I made it sound
That's funny.
exciting. It wasn't.
I'm reading it as well. It burrows an entire 1 centimeter into the ground.
Yeah.
And that's
Wow.
enough to make it survive. Because snow never really gets below, or typically doesn't get below freezing. So snow is in the, if you're going that cold, if you're going like minus 40 C in the air, snow is a really good insulator.
Interesting. Wow. I guess that's where like igloos work, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, under like normal atmospheric pressure and all, ice or snow should not really go below freezing. So, if you're ever out in the snow, I don't know, burrow in the snow or something.
Dig down 1
I wouldn't
centimeter.
recommend that, but
Snowy
yeah,
blanket.
exactly 1 centimeter. Well, if you're an insect that's like 4 millimeters long, that's several of
pretty
your
tiny.
body lengths. Yeah.
You can have a snowflake for dinner, entire snowflake for dinner. It's really yummy.
Yeah, that'd be like a person digging down like 12 feet, like double your body height. I can't do that.
Wow. Or did the Wikipedia page say what it like eats? How does it live? Does it eat anything? Or is it one of those ones that's just like gets born and then
Life
sort of
cycle.
dies?
They're incredibly adapted to dehydration because they cannot take water in other than a liquid, so they can't just eat snow.
Oh,
No.
Food, I don't know though.
That sounds tough for the poor bitch.
fossilized plankton. Like, I don't
what's
know
out
what
there?
they could eat.
Yeah, it's also the only animal that lives on land that is native to Antarctica as well. So cool stuff. It also has one of the smallest known insect genomes for those into genome sequencing. I don't know if anyone is, but
I don't know much about that, unfortunately.
Where my scientists at?
yeah, if you're a genome sequencer, that's cool. I don't know much about it. I know a lot about this one.
Oh.
Animal Crossing City Folk was bundled with the Wii Speak microphone. Name one of the other 2 Nintendo published, one of which they only published in the EU, games that supported it.
Oh wow, I only know.
Mario Party 8.
Oh.
It is, I will say, it is not a like typical mainline. These are specifically Nintendo published. They were not Nintendo developed. So they're not like mainline Nintendo series.
Call of Duty.
Nope.
Good guess. These are not
Most of the other
conventional
games that supported this, yeah, most of the other games that supported the Wii Speak were sports games. These are not sports games, but like most of the list is like NBA 2K9 and stuff like that. But one of these, so the one that was published by Nintendo only in the EU was published by Capcom in the US.
Capcom.
Why does Capcom developing a game you need the mic for? What?
Oh, Monster Hunter?
Which one?
Oh God, I don't know my Monster Hunters at all. Monster Hunter Try.
That's it.
Wow, nice.
The other one was Endless Ocean 2, but I don't know enough about that to help you out getting that one. But Monster Hunter Try did support the Wii Speak.
Interesting.
So there you go.
That one makes sense, right? I guess that is online, I'm pretty sure, but...
Yeah. Yep.
Endless Ocean. I wonder how I use that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the purpose of that, but yeah, other games that used it include Uno.
Nice.
Uno from Uno from the WiiWare, Tetris Party Deluxe, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, NHL 2K10, NHL 2K11, NBA 2K10 and 11, and yeah, City Folk. So not a lot of games. And also the Wii Speak channel, of course.
Oh, I didn't know that was the thing either. Do you know what you can do
I
on
knew
it?
about that.
You just like upload voice clips or something?
You could talk to people.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's a very like bare bones UI where it's just like your Mii head, and when you talk, the mouth of the Mii moves.
Interesting.
Nintendo has never been great at communication platforms.
Definitely not.
You can also leave audio messages on the Wii message board of other users from this channel.
That sounds kind of rad.
Interesting.
The Wii Speak works on the Wii U as well.
Huh.
Is it a USB? I actually had one. I used it, I think, one time ever on City Folk, and then...
Yeah, it's a USB A.
Okay.
I think I got it. I don't know. I never used it because I didn't know anybody that played other video games.
Right.
So I don't think I ever actually used it.
Yeah, I think I used it, like, when Wild Road first came out, I actually played that with random people online. But City Folk, I didn't play online as much. But I think I used the Wii Speak one time with one random person. I was like, hi. And like, that was it. Like, all right. Didn't really get much use out of it.
Kind of on that topic, this question is a extremely deep cut, but I think it's really funny.
Oh, I'm interested now.
When City Folk came out, a Missouri news channel once reported about Animal Crossing City Folk, warning that which NPC, quote, could be a man in California that police are warning about.
Crazy Red.
Harry.
No.
NPC is in, yeah, I don't know, villagers NPCs.
It is specifically like a special character NPC. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just Tom Nook?
No.
What?
I'm trying to think of like a name that could also be some random guy in California, right?
It's not. I'll
not?
be honest. It's not. It's not related to the day. It's not related to anything. It's just, it was like coincidentally this NPC. Like, it is a major character in the game, but
It's a full name, or is it just their first name?
it is like the NPC's name. And the special character.
Do they have a last name though?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not typically. If ever. No, I don't think ever.
Rover? A roving man? Causing trouble?
No. I'll link this in the Discord once you get it, but it is definitely an NPC that you talk to, but not super frequently. But they are fairly major in the game. Especially in this game, not so much in the future games.
Oh, who got caught? Pete? Guy named Pete? Wait, I have that one. Oh, guy
do I hint this?
I wish
Yeah, the name is definitely not a typical like person's name. I mean, they're present in the games, but not. They don't have as much of an impact in the later games after this one.
I wish I knew how to give hints for questions about Animal Crossing.
Is it like Blathers or something? Like what?
Nope. Let's see. This character is very common on holidays.
On holidays.
You're basically always talking to them on holidays.
It's
Oh,
not Zipper T Bunny, is it?
No,
Tortimer the tortoise?
it is
Mortimer
Tortimer.
the tortoise. Yes.
Yeah, so basically, this random news article was like, your kids might be talking to strangers online, and they point to the screen, and it's like your character talking to Tortimer in the post office. It's
Oh
like,
my God.
no, this is not going to be another person. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. I was confused. I thought it was like a real life story. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now, I think.
Yeah, it was like it was the news like kind of blowing it way out of proportion. Like, yes, you can talk to people, but
Right.
not Tortimer.
That is. Even you started
Yeah,
the
I
question,
posted
I
the
thought it was
link
going
in
to be
chat
like
for those interested.
a Rossetti type thing, like some lady complaining about Rossetti, right? Like scaring the kids, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like your character's in the post office looking at Tortimer, and the news lady's like, this could be the man in California. It's like, no, not really. This is from City Folk specifically, so this is, yeah, like 2008 or so.
that's. It feels like you don't hear those stories anymore, right? Sensationalists, like, oh, video games are dangerous
I
or
don't think
whatever.
as much anymore.
Yeah.
As parents aren't as concerned about their kids talking to other people, especially in Animal Crossing.
Might be the case, yeah.
All right, well, on the topic of NPCs, which villager's birthday is today, June 16th?
Oh, I have no idea.
Swoosh, this question
Drill
is
you to
so
7.
evil.
Yeah, all right. Their species is horse, and they are present in City Folk.
See my guy Elmer.
No.
No.
Elmer's
I'll go
birthday is
Peaches.
October 5th.
Oh,
Peaches.
Peaches' birthday is November 28th.
Oh.
Apparently, this is a Nintendo Today.
oh.
Do they have?
Okay.
Do they just tell you which animal's birthday is every day in Nintendo Today?
I think you can choose like a theme, and if you choose the Animal Crossing theme, it probably
That's
does.
great,
yeah.
actually.
Geez, what other horses are there?
There's a lot.
Buck? I think that's a horse name.
That is April 4th. I don't know how much you know personalities. They are a cranky horse. Actually,
Cranky.
they're the only cranky horse.
I don't know what his name is, but he's the black horse with a red eye.
That's true. That is right.
Yeah. I don't know what his name is.
Black horse with a red eye.
Do you know,
Yeah.
Drew? If not, I'll give it to Blue Candy.
Oh,
Starts
that
with
is
an R.
correct.
Roscoe?
It's Roscoe.
Roscoe.
All right. Once
You
again,
get into
I'll give you
points.
both time. Yeah, I'll give. Let's do 15-5 again.
That's fair. Yeah, it's sort of
It's a good,
tough.
it's a good co-op one.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, the City Folk, out of all the Animal Crossing games, is probably the one I played the least, like, casually when it first came out, right?
Mhm.
And then, like, doing these runs, it's always Japanese. So at this point, I might actually know more Japanese names than English names. So sometimes it takes me a bit to, like,
Right.
link the English name to the face or whatever. Okay, how's your
Roscoe's favorite saying is "Trouble rides a fast horse." Cool.
true? Probably.
So I just did the scariest part of the run for me because I did not get the coconut for a very long time. I went forward to June the next year. And the fun fact about this category and the routing that we're doing, it's so precise that if I were to go forward one more day from where I'm at right now, I would get what's called the Rafflesia, or the very stinky flower. And that is not great because it makes it so that all the bug slots that spawn in are flies. And so you can't catch any bugs until you get rid of it, which is done by pulling weeds infamously. Now, it wouldn't be the end of the run because you only have to pull weeds around about an acre of the Rafflesia. It's some odd amount, but you can always make it wilt if you pull just enough weeds around an acre. So, fun fact about that, it would cost me a lot of time, but thankfully I did not get it in my my venture forward here. So I'm very
so
happy
back,
about
chat.
that.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I just cut down all the trees, so the deforestation is finally complete. I need one more coconut thing, though.
Deforestation is complete. Yes.
Our ultimate goal has been achieved here.
There's a joke to be made, but
Wow, you both are catching bugs so fast. This run should be done in like 5 minutes, right?
yeah.
You might think so.
So
I look forward to it.
It's I mean the tree things. Once the setup is done, like Andy was sort of saying, it really comes quickly in the rain. But yeah, after that, I mean I've got 4 butterfly things left. I've got the tarantula scorpion, I've got the giant petal tail, and I still have fleas. So the number might be going down, but the final few can really take some time.
Right.
I am finally at the point where I now have to dig up all of the flowers around the town to control the spawns to where I want things to be. So I got to spend time doing that. But yeah, I'm just very thankful this has come together so far without too much of a hassle. Just the coconut for me was pretty bad, but the rest of the run should be seamless. However, I have still not done the deforestation part either. So all of my axes broke really quickly. And axe luck is another layer of RNG on top of everything.
Oh, man.
They can break once per tree, and they have 3 breaks to their life, essentially. And it's one swing of each tree has a 1 in 3 chance to break it, I think, or cause a break. So you could break an axe on 3 trees, and then promptly do the first break of your next axe on the same tree because you didn't successfully chop it down that time. Your axe broke. So mine have not been great, but my record for my most trees in one axe is 44. So there can definitely be some swings of luck on the other side. Do you know yours, Drew?
I was trying to think. I think it might be 52. It might be a complete lie. Maybe it's 42, honestly. But it is like the variance is so high, and I think my lowest is like 6. I had one that broke on 6 trees, which is heartbreaking when that happens. But I think mine were pretty good today. I got through with 10, which is sort of a good benchmark. If you can clear the town with 10, that's like a plus, I would say.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm on my 10th right now, and I'm trying to finish up this corner over here, but I'm not sure it's going to happen.
All right, I just
Just get the golden X.
Yeah, that is.
So that's funny you say that. Is there was a theoretical route where we could get it, and then that always incurs a Rafflesia because you have to time travel so far forward to get all the bells you need to get the golden axe, donate for the fountain and all that stuff. So there was a postulate, but and you can weed up the Rafflesia in time, but it turns out that it just is faster to get all the axes and be lucky. Who knew?
That makes sense.
Basically, yeah, because in that route, I mean, the golden axe is a 1 in 64 chance when you throw the axe in the fountain. So obviously, it's a very low chance you actually get it. And 1 or 2 throws even. But you can also get a silver axe from the fountain, which is also doesn't break. For whatever reason, they made the silver axe and the golden axe basically the same, I think. But so like in total, it's
Yeah, I
basically...
think the golden axe is faster.
Oh, interesting. I think you're right. In terms of like the swing animation, right? Or something.
Like speed. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, they're both unbreakable, but the golden one is faster.
And then I don't know if the silver axe, if it's in this game or another game, you can get like the special stumps with like different patterns or something. Maybe that's New Leaf.
That's in New Leaf, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is not in this game.
Also, New Leaf Silver Axe is breakable, just lasts a lot longer.
Interesting.
Shouts to New Horizon where they're all breakable for some reason. I'm pretty sure.
Including the golden. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Classic New Horizons.
Well, speaking about tools,
Oh,
who gives you the silver shovel in this game?
Don
nice.
Rossetti.
Yep.
Don. Yep, that's him.
That's him.
10 seconds. Well done.
Yay.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if it actually is just Mr. Rossetti. It's one of them.
I believe it is Don. So there's actually if you like RNG, there's another category for collecting all the silver tools, and they're basically all RNG. So that's kind of fun.
I think it is Mr. I mean, regardless, you got the right idea, so you get the time. But yeah, it's the first time you enter the surveillance center, he gives you it and just like kicks you out. He's like, "Hey, don't tell anyone. Take this and leave."
Well, back-to-back question. Watch out. Here we go.
Ooh.
When dropped on the ground, what does the dummy item look like
Oh,
In this game,
in this game?
oh, in this.
Is it just a furniture leaf?
No.
it is not. That's what it looks like in your inventory.
In this game, does it look like a parasol or something? Like a glider? Maybe that's
Nope.
GameCube. Tree stump?
Nope.
No.
It is an item that you can normally collect.
A coin.
Dropped on the ground like outside or inside?
I think outside. I'm not actually 100% sure. It just
It
says
was
when
outside.
dropped. So
Oh, okay.
You would typically
that
find
was in
this
this
item
game.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a shell of some sort?
Ooh, not a shell.
No.
it is something that neither of you have in your game currently.
Golden shovel.
Cool.
Not that rare. It is
Not
something.
rare. Oh.
It is, yeah. Something that you could have gotten in this run, but RNG said no.
Silver something. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but
Yeah. Silver slingshot.
It is not a tool.
oh god, is it a hat? A hat icon?
Nope.
No.
It's it's edible.
Oh,
Apple.
It's an apple.
Yeah.
Apple,
really-
yummy.
I have peaches. So what did you get, Drew?
I have oranges. Yeah, I was trying to look to see what you had. You're in the menu, so I couldn't see anything.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to make sure. I'm like, nope, y'all don't have these. I feel like I've always ever had like oranges when I've played Animal Crossing.
Is that your favorite? Would you say?
I don't know if I have a favorite Animal Crossing fruit, but
That's fair. Yeah, I like cherries. I feel like I usually reset for cherries for whatever reason.
cherries are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although In the speedruns, cherries are actually annoying because the stems...
They look like scorpions. Yeah.
You get tripped up so much when there's just cherries everywhere and you think you're seeing scorpions. And the color's the same too, right? Or it's pretty close, so...
Just about, yeah.
Luckily we avoided that.
Interesting.
That bait, yeah. Alright. Now it's time for flower bugs. I have to go to June for ladybug and violin beetle at a minimum, but I could see other things. So that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at too.
Oh.
Yep.
You're both in
I still have
June.
all the butterflies though, and orchid mantis to go.
Yeah, I got the mantises, luckily. I need all the butterflies too. Actually, now I just need this violin.
Wow. That peacock took a solid 15 minutes less time to show up today compared to last time.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever seen the ant not spawn 3 times in a row? What?
That seems very rare.
Yeah, I don't...
Usually one of the easiest things to get, right? You just throw a turnip down anywhere and it
It insta spawns basically.
95% of the
Get
time.
ants.
There we go. That was some wild luck. That might be rarer than a birdwing to catch, I bet.
You mentioned earlier the infamous mechanic of the Rafflesia. Well, another infamous mechanic. Without flowers or trees nearby, how long does it take for a patch of grass to fully regrow from nothing?
From nothing.
6 weeks?
No,
I want to say 30 days, 1 month.
it is more than those.
Oh, God.
Let's go 90 days.
It is yet more.
No way.
This game's brutal.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Shoot, six months?
it is 6 months.
Oh, my God.
And it is 6 months of logged in time. It is not fast forward 6 months. It is you need to play for 180 days. It's like 180 distinct days, and then it'll regrow. Yeah, this is probably the least popular mechanic in the entire series. Mm-hmm. The animal tracks.
It's gotta be. Like, this game is so good, but that's indefensible, really.
Yeah.
Mechanic.
If you have flowers or trees nearby, I think it takes 1 month or something. But still, it's bad. Yeah, so also how much health points the grass has gets it varies based on the season you're in. If you're in winter, the grass loses more health, which makes sense.
Interesting. I didn't know they had like HP, grass HP.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I guess in this category you don't really see it. But you mentioned the fishing runs earlier. In those runs, you actually do start to see the grass deterioration pretty quickly because you're constantly running like alongside the river and the ocean, sort of in the same spots, same lines. So you
Right.
start to see it toward the end. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but it does highlight how
Like, I
quickly
think
it happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cool mechanic that it exists, but like reverting it is terrible.
Right. It's like they just the
Like
tweak.
actually regrowing your grass is horrendous.
If they just toned it down,
Which
right? Might be good.
yeah, I think that's what they did in New Leaf. I think it's like better in New Leaf, and then you can also like place stuff on the ground to make it not regrow or not die.
I actually had no idea it was in New Leaf, so I guess they did a good job in
Yeah.
that regard. If it's not like a big thing that everyone remembers poorly.
Right? Yeah.
I guess I can talk about this flower setup I have. I think Andy's probably doing the same thing near the town gate. So I put these flowers in a specific spot, basically. So currently there's one flower in 6 different acres. Because even though this game, the map isn't split by acre and there's no like acre transitions, the acres do exist. And it's a 5x5 acre map, basically. So this is a pretty good setup to relatively quickly check 6 different flowers, in 6 different acres, and then just reset the map. And the main target here is the birdwing. It's definitely the rarest butterfly, and it's one of the big 5.
Big 5.
Yeah. It's really coming down to it.
Legendary 5.
Yeah, I currently have 0-5, so it's a little scary, but we'll see. Hopefully the birdwing shows up.
I only have a flower in 5 different acres currently, so yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
did you lose one or?
I just didn't collect enough. One of them was the purple pansy, so I didn't collect enough.
Yeah, I mean, more RNG. The flower, I guess the flower health is random in that, if you run over a flower, there's a chance that it just disappears in like one go, which can be scary, especially if you have a hybrid flower on the ground that you want to pick up. You gotta be.
I just picked up a 4-leaf clover. What the heck? I don't think I've ever done that in a run.
Completely by accident, probably, right? Like you tried to run.
Yeah, it was the first one. No, I was picking it to do an action so that because I scared away a couple of things on one of the flower sets.
I see.
I did an action so other things would have time to spawn. It was a 4-leaf clover.
Are you gonna wear it for good luck?
I probably should. I already have a red tulip on my head, but
Oh, fair.
fashion's a time save in this game.
True.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So theoretically, I could leave right now with the bugs that I've caught, but there are arguments back and forth throughout the history of the speedrun whether June or July daytime is better for all these butterflies. Nobody knows yet. Some people have stuck hard and fast on one side and some to the other, but nobody really actually knows. So I'll give it a couple more whirls around here, but I might actually go for July, and I'm pretty sure Drew is going to be doing June. So.
Yeah, I'm currently in July. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, wow. Well, I'll do June. I'm doing June.
Firmly Team July at this point.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no like great answer. There's nothing that like really makes this thing better.
There's no great answer as I see this big green thing flying around on my screen. Yeah,
God.
No great answer at all.
Confirmed.
Yep, confirmed. Every run we do is, one for the statistics. We're like, oh, actually it's June. Actually it's July.
Yeah, it's hard to not be. I don't know what the right word is. Because like if one run it goes well, you're like, okay, this is the answer. Then it doesn't go well, and it's like, okay, it's not the answer. You gotta remove your emotions sometimes.
Well, hey, I noticed this question has been sitting on the bottom of the screen for a while. On January 1st, 2025, LEGO released Animal Crossing sets featuring which characters?
I'm going to say Pelly and Phyllis, which would be really cool, but I know it's not that.
Unfortunately, there was no post office set yet.
Bruh.
Was like Rosie one of them?
No.
God, I feel like I've seen the picture, but
It's got to be Timmy, Tommy, and Tom then.
No, actually.
oh gosh.
2 of these are shops. 2 of these are not shops.
Oh,
The
it's Able Sisters, right?
That is one.
and are they all like buildings or?
Let me see for sure. I think the 2 that are not shops are not necessarily buildings. There are also ones that have released since then, but this is just looking for the ones that were the first to release.
Oh, okay. shoot, New Horizons. There aren't many shops, are there? It's from an older one.
Right. This is New Horizons, I believe. And it's kind of not a shop. It is, but it also isn't.
Is it like Leaf Stand?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Leaf and Poppy.
Interesting.
The caravan and shop.
Okay.
And then one of these is kind of based on a mechanic in New Horizons.
It's like the diving suit, swimwear kind of thing. That's the biggest one that pops into my brain.
It is not. It's based on. It is one specific character. And a big, like the Lego that you're building is like a big shape. It's not a building, but it's representative of a large object.
Big shape mechanic. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played New Horizons.
Is it that one thing that... Oh, I actually don't even know if that's New Leaf or not. The thing that spawns on the side of them. No, that would be New Leaf, right? Because you're on an island in New Horizons. It's like
True.
That traveling cart guy, whatever, from New Leaf.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think it's
right.
that,
Like what?
This is something this main mechanic happens at night with this character.
Celeste doing something.
That's it. It is Celeste's stargazing, and the big object is just like a big crescent moon.
Oh, okay.
And the last one is just a villager. It's a unique villager.
I'm gonna guess Audie.
No.
Like the most popular wolf.
Right.
I don't know if this character's super popular, but they're unique in their like subspecies, kind of.
Subspecies.
Wait, like within their animal, they're unique, or?
Yeah, so like their animal is like an animal that you would find in multiple villagers, but like the specific animal they are is unique.
So like
compared to like the rest of the other ones in that species.
I see.
This villager does not appear in City Folk. They debut in New Leaf. So
Is it Pietro the clown sheep?
no. It is not.
I think I have one more guess.
I don't want to give you the species because I think it'd be too easy.
Is it Rattle the Doctor Frog?
No.
No.
Their like Lego set is beach painting, which I don't think is relevant to anything that like they do, but they're painting on a beach, and that's the Lego set.
Beach painting.
Yeah, I don't know if that is going to be helpful. I don't think it is, but
I got nothing.
Beach painting.
I don't even know where to start.
their main species is horse.
Oh. Oh, I don't know the name. It's probably the unicorn horse, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh, Julian?
It's Julian,
Oh,
yep.
okay.
I was gonna say
Julian's beach painting.
I was gonna say like
Nice.
guy from Madagascar, but I didn't want to derail the thought train.
That would not have helped me, surprisingly.
I did not know the name yet, so
I think you both got one there, or you both got two there, right? Or did you
sure.
get three?
I did Able Sisters.
All right, you got both, or you got two. Cool. So
It was like 2.5, yeah.
That was a
That's
huge,
time
humongous
for each of you.
question.
yeah, you both split that one, so your base number goes up, but your actual advantage does not go up. But yeah, since then there have been several other Lego Animal Crossing sets, such as another one for Julian.
really?
For some reason, they have two sets with Julian. And there's
and
also Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Stargazing with Celeste, where there's a big moon. Blathers' museum collection, where it's the museum and then a couple like little figures. There's like a Triceratops skeleton and stuff. There's Goldie's house, just general houses that feature a couple villagers. The Able Sisters, Leaf's Caravan, KK's concert at the Plaza, which is like the town hall. Fly with Dodo Airlines, which is their like seaplane and little building. Captain's Island, Isabel's house, Isabel's house visit, Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house, Julian's birthday party, and Bunny's outdoor activities. So definitely kind of a mix of known characters and not as known characters.
Huh. It's a lot. These make sense though. I'm sure it's very popular. Though I didn't know Isabel had a house.
Yeah, it's Isabel's house visit. I think it's just an Isabel figure in someone else's house.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know who this main villager is. It's like a deer.
Like Fauna, maybe? He's like the brown.
Let's see.
Or is that even? Wait, is that her name?
It is actually. No, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the one that looks like a deer that has like blush. Interesting. But yeah, I don't even know if that beach painting one is sold anymore. It's not on the LEGO website, but it exists. Well, back into the game. This question's interesting. Billy appears in the Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo update as a crossover with which major Japanese brand?
Is it Sanrio?
No. Sanrio did do a collab, but not with this character.
Really?
I will say this brand exists in America as well, and it's popular in America, but is more popular in Japan.
It's 7-Eleven.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't even know who Billy is.
I remember seeing that collab. It's pretty interesting. You get like, convenience store items, I think, too, right? Something?
Something like that, yeah. So Philly is a horse with like a 7-Eleven vest on.
That's so hard.
Yeah, and you can't. It's one of the only villagers that cannot move into your town. The other one is the other like Japanese brand crossover, but that brand was like a glue and stationery company. So I wouldn't expect you to know that one.
Wow.
But 7-Eleven's knowable.
That's a crazy crossover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good question. I like that one.
They show up in a 7-Eleven RV. It just has 7-Eleven on the side. This was also a like specific to Japan villager, I believe. And yeah, the items in their RV is like shopping baskets, a counter, a sandwich display, a soda display, a 7-Eleven sign, and a clock, which has the 7-Eleven logo on it. So I think that's great.
That is really cool.
Yeah, the other company is Fueki, who I had never heard of. Apparently, yeah, they make stationery and glue. It's like, I guess, the equivalent of like Elmer's in the US. And they have a villager, which is called Holden, and is a mouse or a hamster. And the items you can get from him are just like Fueki branded things. So
like glue? Or just like random?
No, it's
stuff?
just regular furniture, unfortunately.
Okay.
Just like a chair, drawers. Yeah, no, you cannot just get glue. That'd be cool, though. Just a bottle of glue.
Yeah. Branded glue in my Animal Crossing game. Be nice.
I feel like that's like a weird collab, though. Like yeah, it's like if Animal Crossing collab with Elmer's glue. or like I don't know any other like stationary companies in the US like Staples.
It could be, but it's
Animal
like,
Crossing cross Staples.
who's asking
And
for
honestly,
that? You know?
that kind of fits.
I guess.
This is wait. How's this for an Animal Crossing challenge? Animal Crossing, but you can only use items that you can get in Staples. Can you get shovels in
You get,
Staples or bug catching nets?
I
don't think so.
don't think so.
Might be a pretty tough challenge.
You can get like chairs. But
Might be
the
pretty
chair
tough.
challenge.
Chair and a desk and
That's it.
shoot, that might be it. I don't know. I don't know if there's like pens in this game, like pencils. I don't know.
Probably not. There's a
Printer,
creature
maybe? Maybe not.
there's a sea creature in New Horizons called the pencil urchin. Close. It looks like Pincurchin from Pokemon.
It's cool.
adjacent,
I thought
yeah.
it would be like an urchin, but like the needles would be pencils. That's
They
what
look
that
like
kind of.
them.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Hey, speaking of challenges, here's a challenging question. Animal Crossing was the 7th best-selling game on the GameCube. What 6 games sold more?
Melee,
Melee's 1,
Sunshine,
Sunshine is 2,
Double Dash.
Double Dash is 3.
That is the top 3 as well.
Nice.
Oh,
Mario Party 4.
No.
That's number 8.
Oh,
Just
Mario Party
after
5
Animal
then.
Crossing. That's 9.
Wow. Mario Party 6.
That's
No.
not in the top 10.
If you can guess
Dang.
if you guess number 10, I'll be very proud of you, but it's not
Yeah.
a chance.
Metroid.
We have talked about
Oh, Metroid Prime then?
Yep.
That's
Go
That is
ahead,
4.
Game of
Yeah.
the Year, Metroid Prime 2002.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Yes.
Metroid
yes.
Prime.
It's a think faster right there.
I don't. Wind Waker? I wonder.
That's 5.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 4. Well,
Oh, I was
5 total,
counting off how
Wind
many
Waker is
they've
number
got.
4.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't ranking
no.
them. Oh no,
Twilight Princess.
no.
Nah, that released too late
Yeah,
on the
Fair, fair.
GameCube.
it's a Wii game.
This one was a launch title, which narrows it down to 3.
Oh, Birdwing. Backyard Football.
Close.
I think it was the launch title.
I guess in America they had more launch titles than Japan, but
Pikmin?
no.
No.
It's not a bad guess.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know if Pikmin was that popular, but I mean, the GameCube wasn't
Yeah.
popular, so I guess you have a bit of both.
I felt like it wasn't. Oh my gosh, that was within a pixel of scaring that away.
God. Is this a
Flinch.
Japanese exclusive or just
Nope.
Nope.
they had?
This was a launch title. It was a launch title in Japan and US. I know it was released in all regions.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember what I had at launch. I feel like I got it at launch, but I have no idea. I just remember Backyard Football. Shoot, maybe it was after one.
I mean, Animal Crossing GameCube, right?
True. Oh
No.
god.
Wait. Yeah, that's number 7. Wait a second.
This is about everything. Yeah, this is about everything that's
forgot
sold
the
more than
question.
Animal Crossing. It is.
I thought we were just
Isn't
listing the
it?
top 10.
It is a Nintendo title, of course. It has. It's part of a series. It's the first in a series that has had releases recently. It has been on Think Fast very recently.
Reese.
Luigi's Mansion.
That's
Luigi's
it.
Mansion.
Oh,
Yep, it's all
nice.
6
Wow.
of the top 6.
Um,
Want to go ahead and try and guess
that's-
number 10? The last top 10 game? If you haven't said it yet, you probably won't get it. All right, it's number 10 is Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh, I love that game.
This
I was
too.
thinking
Yeah.
XD actually.
Nah,
How well did XD Gale of Darkness do?
XD had I think around 75% of the sales compared to Coliseum.
Let me take a look.
Respectable.
So after the top 10, so actually Mario Party 4 was 8th, Coliseum was 9th, Mario Party 5 was 10th.
Oh.
And then it goes
I did guess
Mario Party
that, right?
7. Yeah. Mario Party 7 was 11th, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was 12th, Star Fox Adventures was 13th, and the first non-Nintendo one, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, was number 14 with 1.73 million copies sold.
Oh,
Love that game.
great game.
XD was 21st. Donkey Konga was 29th, so great.
Surprisingly
Also, Pikmin
high.
was 16th. Yeah. Pikmin 16th, Pikmin 2 32nd. So,
How you doing over there, Drew?
I finally got the Birdwing, and I just caught a Tarantula. So I need Scorpion. And then I'm going to be in trouble. It's only 5 left, but I still need Petaltail, I still need Flea.
you need the 5.
Yeah. And then I've got some stragglers. Mosquito will be easy. Centipede is going to be the last bug, weirdly enough. It's a straggler.
Why does that keep happening to you?
It's
Because you're not
I
using
guess-
the bug rock strategy, is it?
Yeah, that is true. And I guess yeah, winter is just like, it either shows up in the first rock or I'm just like, all right, I don't want to stay here. I'll just get it later. But it's tough.
All right, here's another multiple choice just by nature of the question. So you each get one guess again. In which season can you obtain the giraffe shirt from Gracie Grace?
Sure. I go summer.
I'll say spring. That was bad.
You're both wrong.
Winter. It is
Yeah.
winter.
The minute I said it, it felt bad.
2 birdwings.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The drafts don't like the winter though. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. You can also get the tuxedo, tiger shirt, cow shirt. All like the animal print shirts are only in winter. And also the tuxedo.
You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the Gracie shirt with that blue and green ring pattern. That one's
That one-
summertime.
That one is summer, yes. All of like Gracie's stuff is in summer.
Gracie's a giraffe, so technically, right? Sort of a giraffe shirt.
The giraffe print shirt. The one named giraffe shirt.
Yeah. Giraffe's shirt.
Well, if you want the maid dress, that's in spring.
Oh,
That's an item you can get, I guess.
Oh my god. 3 birdwings. This is unbelievable.
what do you still need then? If you're still on the flowers,
I need
Agrius?
Agrius, Bandit, and Orchid.
Oh,
And then it's Petaltail and Tarantula Scorpion.
oh God.
So I only have 3 times left to go to. This is 1, and then it's August, and then August 3 in the morning.
Well, let's do one more question, and then we can take our second and final break. We'll be getting to the final stretch of the run. Sound good? All right.
Sounds good.
The producer of the Animal Crossing series, Hisashi Nogami, is also the producer for what Nintendo franchise?
Is it
What other Nintendo franchise?
Splatoon?
It is Splatoon.
Immediate snipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Quick one there.
I've heard. I mean, I'm pretty sure the developer team or the development team is the same, or shared. That's what I've read. So I guess that makes sense that they have the same producer.
Right.
I'd yield. I'd never get that.
Yeah, I think he's only so the only one he didn't work on is New Leaf. He has special thanks credit for New Leaf, and then as a producer on all like the more recent games.
Oh, okay.
but is like director of the first ones up until City Folk. So
Okay, final five for me.
Ooh,
all right, well, hate to break
spicy
it up,
now.
but
Yeah.
we all at a good spot to pause for just the last bit.
Yes.
All right, let's do so in 3, 2, 1, pause. All right, so as you can see on the tracker, both of our runners are within 5 bugs before they get the ubiquitous golden net, but we have a couple announcements before we take our second and final break.
This is so important to us. Hey, everybody. Thank you to everyone supporting GDQ Hotfix with your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits. Your contributions help keep our shows running. And if you're enjoying the stream, you can consider subscribing yourself for some exclusive emotes, ad-free viewing, and access to chat during replays. You can also support by sharing the Games Done Quick stream with your friends and family and whoever's important to you. And also, hey, did you know that SGDQ prizes are open for submissions? You can visit on gdq.com or gamesdonequick.com for more info about prizes coming up for SGDQ 2025. Yeah, we'll see you after the break. Thank you.
Don't go nowhere. Once again. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Swoos.
And I'm also your host, Sparkle. There's a fly in my mouth.
In case you forgot how the game works, it's not enough to simply beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their final time. Once again, for this last bit, everybody watching at home, feel free to play along in chat. And also, once again, I have no idea who's ahead. Blue Candy needs 5 more bugs, Drew Pag needs 4 more bugs, but RNG is RNG, so who knows? And also, Drew is ahead in trivia time, so maybe that'll matter at the end, depending on how close this race is. So, are y'all ready to go?
Wait, Swoosh, can I do this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
of
here we
course.
go. Let's bug out in 3, 2, 1, go. That was so cringe. I'm sorry.
You were waiting for that one.
That was great.
I respect it.
Drew didn't even need to tell you he was ready for that one. That was just he was in go mode immediately.
Understood.
Absolutely. All right, so let's catch up on what y'all need to do still to finish out your run.
Okay, so I have more stuff. I'll start. I need the orchid mantis, which only spawns on white flowers, and I have them dispersed between 5 different acres, delicately placed here. Trying to get one to spawn. Once that happens, I don't need flowers anymore, but I still need the banded dragonfly, which will show up at this time slot as well, July daytime. Next thing I'll need is the giant petal tail. Notoriously, in my opinion, it's the worst bug in the game to try to catch. It flies high, it's super fast, it can just go over rivers and go over the side of the map, and it really sucks. And there's so many common bugs that spawn during it, it is just a nightmare to get. It's super rare on top of all of that. And then Tarantula and Scorpion, the scary nighttime critters. I'm an extreme arachnophobe, but this game has helped me a little bit in my past, so that's what I have left.
Yeah, so I guess I'm slightly ahead of that, and then I have the flowers done. I'm currently doing Tarantula Scorpion, and I have Tarantula, which is good, but I've seen 5 now, which is not so good. They are equal chance, Tarantula and Scorpion, so once I have the Scorpion, I'll move on to Petal Tail, which Andy also needs, and he went over that. And the key difference here is I still need the Flea, which is probably going to be an issue, but we'll see. There are quite a few people outside right now, so maybe it could show up now. And then during the Petal Tail time, there's a lot of people outside too. So that will be my hope, is that it shows up then. But we'll see. And then I have Centipede left too, weirdly. I'll get that at the end. If I have time.
I think we're 4 and 4 now. I found the banded, but the orchid mantis is not showing up for me.
November
As a
stress?
kid, I was always horrified of the bees. I don't know. I've never had an aversion to bees, but like getting jump scared after one coming out of a tree just like terrified me as a kid.
In this
Yeah,
game,
did you fail a bee, Drew?
did I fail a bit? I don't think so.
Did you fail catching it? Yeah, I didn't fail either, but it was really close. I swung late for sure.
Like, I mean, they are scary. In this game, they're so shrill too when they like attack you.
Yeah.
And like during deforestation, we always get stung multiple times because, once you catch one, there's really no point in catching another one. So it's not enjoyable, I guess.
All right, well, we got a lot of questions left, and you'll not have that much time left, so let's get this going. How many regular balloons need to be shot down before the golden slingshot has a chance to appear?
100.
16.
It is fewer.
Oh,
10.
oh, it's 8
It is 8.
8 is correct.
in this game. I think
I was
in,
going to say 12.
in New Horizons, I think it's 100, right? That game's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I just totally forgot. I was like, oh yeah, all golden tools in this game surely isn't that bad.
Right.
Wait a second. If I had played it.
Right.
New Horizons is 300.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
And then you can get the golden nugget, which you then craft with a slingshot to make the golden slingshot. That's excessive. But yeah, unless otherwise specified, assume it's this game. And yeah, this game is 8. And then the golden slingshot spawns with 3 like golden balloons near it. You got to shoot all them down. All right. Next one. Items from which special character's theme are worth the most Happy Home Academy points? Either the theme or the character is accepted here.
I think it's just Jingle, isn't it?
It is not.
Oh, that would have been my guess too. Gosh, in this game,
Is it Jack? Halloween?
Nope.
is it the Harvest series?
It is not.
Oh shoot, there is like a category extension for a Happy Home, or what's it called? That Happy Room Academy, like a score. I'm trying to remember what they use. I can't remember.
So, for reference, items from the correct theme here are worth 1,543 points. Spooky series, Harvest series are 600, and Festive is 1,224. So this one's kind of an outlier. You wouldn't really think of it as like super fancy for Happy Home Academy.
1,500.
Also, this excludes lucky items, which like technically are worth more. They're worth like 77 in this game, but that's not really a theme. So this is a specific theme that you can obtain from a NPC.
A peacock character isn't in this game.
He is actually.
Have? Yeah, it is not.
Yeah.
It is not that one.
Not
Though.
Pave? Okay. Not Pave.
Ave's points are also or items are also worth 600.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just got Scorpion. That was a little tense, but we got it. I'm trying to think of these special themes.
There are 8 items in this theme. One is a wallpaper, one's a floor. So 6 actual furniture items. And you get them from one specific NPC.
It's not Gracie, is it?
It is not.
Oh, is it Gulliver?
It is not Gulliver. You are close though.
Pascal.
It is Pascal.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
the pirate
Okay.
theme. Yep.
Interesting. Pirate theme.
Yeah, for some reason, pirate items are worth a lot more than anything else. Gulliver furniture is 412 points each. And then, yeah, the only thing close is really the Festive series, which is 1224.
That's why we first guessed that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like in GameCube too, that is the most expensive, I want to say. Might not be true, but I think it is.
I can take a look, but
Well, hey,
yeah, so excluding like NES games, the Jingle series is the most in GameCube.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well, hey, enough of these Animal Crossing questions. How about some more cool bug facts? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right. While farfalle is Italian for an insect, this pasta is known by what other name? It's not a bug. It's a pasta fact.
Pasta fact.
I think it's farfalle.
Farfalle.
Bow ties?
Bow tie pasta.
It's bow
Well
tie.
done. That's 20 seconds. It's a hard question.
Very nice.
I know my pasta. Yeah. I just didn't know if you wanted an Americanized name or like a.
yep.
Oh yeah, no, that was the question.
Oh, got it.
This is Italian for butterfly. It's also known as butterfly pasta.
Yummy.
Because it looks like a butterfly. You thought there'd be bug facts.
No.
Pasta.
Only a
facts.
few. What if we took the word bug? I should have wrote more questions about game bugs. Like glitches.
Such as?
Oh,
Are you referencing a question?
No.
Oh.
I don't have any game glitch ones.
Oh, not
I have
game
ones
glitch.
about bugs in games though.
Oh.
Which 3 bugs, specifically insects, in this game were present in Dobotsu no Mori E+, but absent in Wild World?
Flea.
No.
Oh wait, Wild World. Oh,
We're not in Wild World, but we're in E+. I think 2 of these were also in like GameCube Animal Crossing. 1 was exclusive to E+, but all 3 are in this game.
is it just the crab things?
but they're in this game too?
No. Right.
Oh, they are. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I know this question, but it's gonna bug me.
Bug.
So, should I go one by one? Or like, I think I know one for sure.
Okay.
It's diving beetle.
Diving Beetle is 1. That is the one that debuted in E+, and then came to City Folk. So City Folk is its first appearance in the West.
Oh shoot, I'm trying to. This is hard.
One
Is
goes
it-
by a different name
Okay.
in this game, but has a different. This is the first game with its new name.
It's not Raha Brook, is it?
No.
I don't know if that bug is in E+, but I don't think it's in Wild World. I might just be wrong on both counts, though.
Yeah, I think it's in neither.
I know so little about E+.
It's oh,
Dung Beetle. That's maybe in Wild World.
No, it is not. Or that's not a correct answer.
I think that one's in both.
One is a beetle, and one is related to trees.
My gosh, that's not in Wild World.
Wild World has 56 bugs, right?
I believe so.
So it says 8, and I just don't remember what they are off the top of my head.
And both of these were in the GameCube Animal Crossing as well.
Oh,
As well as E+, but they were in the West as well.
well, I know the one that's in Wild World, but not this. That's a cockroach. But I can't. What the heck?
Wait, oh, now I'm confusing myself so incredibly. So it's like Saw Stag, is it? Or Miyama Stag?
It is Miyama Stag, yep.
Okay.
Formerly known as Mountain Beetle.
It's so
Sneaky.
weird because there's only one of those in Wild World, right? That's so strange. Then they add,
And then the last one is related to trees.
It's a spider or bagworm.
It is Bagworm.
Got it.
Oh, right. That's not in Wild World. Interesting.
So there you go.
That was a tough one.
All 3 of those were in E+, not Wild World, but also City Folk. And then a couple of them were also in the first 2 games as well.
Really great, challenging question, because we have that deep in the recesses of our knowledge somewhere, but we actually had to think real hard.
They are on your tracker currently, so
Yeah.
good Just name every bug, you'll get it eventually.
There are 2 scorpions on my screen. Are you kidding me?
God. I see.
I already have one.
It's like the opposite.
Yeah, I'm looking for the ranch.
Okay, I don't have any questions related to this, but how much do you know about the IQ port of Animal Crossing?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm just reading up about it now.
It's like
That's interesting.
the original version, right? But on the Chinese system or something.
Yep. It is the N64 version, released in 2006. It was the last game released for the IQ player.
Wow.
What a legacy.
That's cool.
Apparently, the text on that is slightly faster than the Japanese original.
Interesting.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I noticed there were a couple bugs that were specifically in the IQ version, but like some weren't in it. So I don't know what goes into that, like which bugs are on the IQ, but also
Oh,
in other games there's like no list.
interesting. Like the insects?
Yeah, so like one of the ones in this question I think was not in the IQ. Yeah, so the bagworm is not present in the IQ version. But I think the other ones are.
Huh. Yeah, that's... Except the original only has 32 bugs, I think. On the N64, so I think it's the same.
I honestly don't know, because so the bagworm is not in Dobotsu no Mori. It's in Dobotsu no Mori Plus. It's in GCN Animal Crossing. It's in E+. It's not in IQ. Not in Wild World. Yeah, so I guess it's just everything that was in the base game on 64. And then E+ added its own. I guess this is one of the ones that was just added in Original Plus. It's also not in the Animal Crossing anime,
Oh,
unsurprisingly.
the movie? Is there
Yeah.
there's a list for that? All the bugs that show up in there?
No, it's just it says for each bug's page, it says if it's in like every appearance of it, and film is not. It's not green.
I see.
It's also not an Amiibo festival. Well, hey, speaking of Amiibo festival, according to its director, what was the main purpose for making Animal Crossing Amiibo festival?
To waste everybody's time and money, it's probably.
Effectively, yeah, no. This was also one of the main motivations of making Happy Home Designer. Because they were like announced and released around the same time. So they had like one main motivation.
I mean, like Amiibo? Pushing Amiibos?
Yeah, pretty much.
Amiibo
Just
support?
to make Animal Crossing Amiibo. Yeah.
Do you get points for that?
Well, a couple.
Oh my god.
6 points.
Okay.
Yeah, the Amiibo idea kind of came first, then they just made the games to shoehorn them into the market, I think. That makes sense why that was such a bad game.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
All right, how about in City Folk, what are the only paintings that you can buy from Tom Nook?
Oh,
I just saw one, but I ain't got a clue what it's called.
is it the famous painting?
No.
No. Oh gosh, I don't
That
know.
one has like a special spot in the museum.
Oh really? Oh gosh.
So the names of these are kind of like qualifiers like you would see in like an MMO. Like their status kind of, and they're very low tier paintings.
Normal painting? Is that a thing?
You're on the right thought. It is not normal though.
Oh, basic painting.
Basic is one.
Okay. Yeah, they're all just basically like
I should speedrun.
adjective noun, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
adjective.
Yeah, it's all
painting.
something painting.
Uh,
This one is
I've
also
not-
like a low tier one.
I've not done a 100% speedrun of this, and it shows.
oh, common painting.
Common is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting, yeah.
And those, I don't remember exactly what they represent, but
I can't even tell you what they look like at all. I just know some of the names.
yep, basic and common. Everything else is the @reds.
Yeah,
How's the grind going, fellas?
It's
I don't know. I've never had the tarantula take this long before. I'm just not getting anything to ship
This has
up.
never happened before, Chad.
Whoa.
yeah, for me this has definitely happened. Running around looking for the pedal tail, but I can't find it. Yeah, no flea yet, but we'll see. 'Cause, yeah,
Yep, I still have the pedal tail after this. Running around just doing this, but pedal tail would look the same. I cannot believe how bad this is. I don't know if it's my town or if it's me or... I did say I was an arachnophobe, so
oh god.
that wasn't that great.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. The Split River map, there's like more water, right? So maybe it's swimming more
Did
often.
they walk into? Yeah, they do. They do just take a dive into the water if they want to. So it's really not.
Happens. Apparently, the basic and common paintings, if they show up in Red Shop, they are always a forgery.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know they could show up at
Yeah.
all. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Here's a hard one. Tom Nook can rarely appear as a golden trophy in which Nintendo game?
Golden trophy.
Yeah, I feel like I know the answer to that, but
Sorry, I just caught pedal tail. Now I'm in trouble. Is it? I have no idea. Pikmin?
It's not Pikmin. It is a 3DS game.
Yeah. I should narrow it down a fair bit.
There's only so many.
Yeah.
Golden trophy.
It is part of the main character's ability. It kind of appears as like a special cameo.
Oh god, that doesn't help me at all. I have even less idea now.
Nice snag.
holy moly.
I have a feeling I've never played this game.
Possibly.
Is it Rusty's Real
Is it
Deal
just-
Baseball?
That's a good answer, but
What a pull.
There's trophies in that game? No.
I don't know,
Trophy.
maybe.
Is it just Smash 3DS? I don't know.
It is not Smash 3DS. The character in this game is in Smash 3DS. That doesn't really help, but
Dude, you reminded me of like the Rusty's Baseball. How many Nintendo Directs that game was in? Like, it's like back to
Right.
back to back. Like they could not stop talking about that game.
isn't Rusty's the game that you can be like, nah, I don't want to pay this much for the DLC, and then you just don't pay anything for it.
Oh, you
You
can,
like talk him down from his cost.
yeah, it's like you can
I think I heard something about that.
negotiate, sort of, right? Like
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
slight discount or something.
Let me see.
It's probably some crazy like marketing psychological manipulation, right? Just put the price higher and then be like, oh, you got a deal on this. Isn't that great?
Each minigame can be bought with a face value of $4. However, the player can talk him down to get the price to $2 or less. That's funny.
Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, he's so nice to me.
Unless
Go, go, go. Nice.
Uh,
Any other thoughts for this one, by the way?
trophy. I have no good guesses without a hint. Unless it's like Kirby Robobot or whatever.
Wow, that's it. Congratulations.
Nice.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
How did you do that?
I was just,
Excellent.
does he have like a trophy ability or something? That he like pulls out
I think it's like one of the stone abilities.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, Stone Kirby can turn into like a bunch of different things, and I think that's just one of them.
That's wow. Yeah, I never played that game actually. I've seen somebody speedrun it, but I've never played it.
Coming up on time for me. And time.
All right.
GG.
All right, good job. Oh, be careful. That might be the man in California police are warning about.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll slap him with the net.
Get him. We have to shake the Wiimote to use the net. That's so cute. I love that.
You
I guess that
can
makes
if
sense.
you don't want to
yeah.
talk to villagers. That's how you catch the flea without talking to
That
them.
makes sense.
Oh God, second pedal toe.
Does the golden net actually do anything?
It's a larger catching radius, just barely.
Okay.
The silver
catch-
net also is slightly larger than.
Catch what?
Yeah, I know,
Catch more
right?
bugs for your collection. You got to catch everything. Yeah, you got to get everything twice. Once for the museum, once for your house.
And then big money in the coconut trees too, right? Coconut beetles.
Yeah.
It's all about becoming a billionaire, as they say.
See, in this game, you're sort of limited, I feel like, right? Without like an island or anything to how you make money.
The economy. All right, well, just because one person's done doesn't mean the trivia's done.
Nope.
Which kaiju, based on a bug, is also known as Queen of the Monsters?
Mothra.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love me some Mothra.
He's gaining time to find the flea. He's gaining time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this race is not over. He still has the excess trivia time, so maybe you pull it off quickly.
Oh God.
I was originally going to ask about Mothron in Terraria, but
I wouldn't have known that, so that's good. Good to hear.
this one I learned about. Prior to the release of the GameCube Animal Crossing in the US, Nintendo held a contest to be selected as an Animal Crossing pioneer. What did these winners win?
Pioneer.
The GameCube version?
Yes. This was like a couple of months before the GameCube version came out. They held this contest.
I actually got the flea. This is crazy.
Ooh.
All you need to do is centipede.
I don't know. We don't know what the. Oh, you need centipede still?
Yeah, still need centipede though.
No. Oh gosh.
That's actually crazy. I don't know. To get like a t-shirt. I feel like that was the t-shirt days for giveaways.
No, it was a little bit more than that.
I don't think they would ever do this today.
Yeah, I know there's like the SNES games, and is it something to do with that?
It was not something in the game, but yeah, that's a good thing. They would not do something like this today, just of
Would
reasons,
not.
kind of.
Reason people would get very mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a physical object or like a
No.
Yes.
Well, I guess it's
a little-
experience.
It's both. It's both.
I'm intrigued. What could it be?
Would they fly him out to the developing company, like the studio? What? I don't
Part
know
of
why
it
people get
was
mad.
part of it was they were able to talk to the game's localization team and provide feedback, but that was not the main prize.
Would they get like a beta version of the game or something to play?
Effectively, yeah. They
A
got
demo?
1 month of early access to the game. It was the full game,
Oh my
but
God.
it was They just got it a month early. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So
Well,
that would never happen
Yeah.
in Big 25.
I see. Yeah, people wouldn't be mad that it's like a bad thing. They'd just be mad that they didn't get there, right? Like, yeah,
Right.
interesting.
And or people would just leak it early anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, instantly. For sure.
They also got a memory card and a promotional calendar. And then, the ability to talk to the localization team and provide feedback. But there were exactly 0 differences between that promo version and this final release. So any feedback they provided did nothing, apparently.
Some bad feedback, I guess.
Yeah, there was like, the games were like byte checked, and there are 0 different bytes between the games, so literally no change. But the ones that they got is like a not for resale, like promotional copy of the game. So
Is it labeled in any way that it's like a pre-release kind
Yeah,
of
it
copy?
is.
Okay, so is it worth like a $10,000 then?
probably,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I think it's labeled as promotional copy or promotional label or whatever. Yeah, it says for promotion use only, not for resale. So, yeah, and apparently you had to sign up as a team. Like 2 people had to sign up at the same time.
Oh, they
They had a. Ooh,
It's down to the wire.
I don't know. That centipede took a full minute. I'm not feeling too confident. Unless you got a few trivia questions for me in the next 20 seconds.
ooh. Do we have any other very hard ones that are not super long? I don't know. I think we went through all the not long ones. Where can you find Giovanni, Beppe, and Carlo?
In the mobile game at OK Motors.
That's exactly right.
I know that one.
There's a little bit more time. I don't know if it's enough.
I've got 5 seconds. And time.
Okay.
All right.
Well done, racers. But who thought fastest and also racist? Whoa! And also raced the best. Okay, let's figure it
Anyways.
out, everybody.
Great one. Your final times in second place with a final time of 2:54.59 is Drew Pag. Actually, minus 15 seconds, 2:24.44
Nice.
from that last question. But winning the race with a time of 2:21.47 is Blue Candy. So
GG.
congratulations on winning. Not in trivia time. You did get some, but you did win in game time, and that's part of what matters.
thank you. Yeah, I got a little bit. I guess one of them directly on. I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah. So congratulations to you. You can, I don't know, put this in your socials bio or something.
Yeah, I'm 1 and 2 against
winner
Drew
of
Pag.
ThinkFest.
Okay.
So yeah, if y'all have any shout outs, this is a great time to shout out your shout outs.
Yeah, man, I'd just say shout outs to the Animal Crossing speedrun community. It's great. Everyone's great. It's a pretty easy game to get into, really. You can sort of just go at your own pace and, try to catch all the bugs, catch all the fish, do whatever. So yeah, check it out. The Discord is open and it's available. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for having me, though. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Animal Crossing speedrunning is like, again, I'll say this every time. It's something that people are like, "What? You could do that? Like, what? What is this?" And then you realize it's the perfect setting for you to just run around, get excited when you get good RNG and everything goes your way, but otherwise just to chill in a sort of stream format, right? It's so fun. It's one of the few speedruns I'd ever consider doing offline even. And I feel like it is very rewarding in a sense. So I would heavily recommend this. And Drew and I pretty much agree that overall the Animal Crossing speedruns, City Folk Golden, that is just kind of the golden jewel of all of them. It's such a good speedrun and it's so well developed and it feels really good to play. So that's a great place to start if you like this game just as much as we do. Other than that, not so much. I'm just really happy to be here and do this race. So this being our third Animal Crossing City Folk Golden Net race on GDQ Hotfix, it has been absolutely wonderful to do this each time, and a seamless process as well. Very enjoyable all around. So shout outs to you guys for hosting this.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being on. This was a great time.
Yeah, it was fun. Great.
Well, yeah, in that case, that is it for Hotfix tonight. We do have some final announcements before we head out.
That we do,
yeah,
Swiss.
thanks everyone for hanging out.
Yeah, I'll take it from here. Yeah, before I go jump in a dumpster, I have some last announcements for you here. So, if you enjoyed the show, thank you so much. You can join our Discord over at the Games Done Quick Discord, which you can find by doing the Discord command in chat. You can also subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/gamesdonequick to catch up on VODs and other Hotfix shows. Just turn on the bell while you're at it. And if you want to look up, or if you want to be tuned in for other Hotfix shows during the week, you can check out the schedule over at gdq.gg/hotfix. And of course, as always, if you missed either Game Over or some of this show, then you can stay tuned for the reruns after this one concludes, which is going to happen right now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, week, and so on and so forth. And we'll see you all at GDQ. Or do we have another show before GDQ, Suze?
We do.
Okay, great. Then see you then. All right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.